2, 1. There isn't actually a countdown. I know I'm counting down. Hello, and welcome back to the INVICTUS stream. You are here to watch us participate at Game 3 of our Dragon Age RPG series. My name is Harlan Guthrie. Justin James is our lovely and handsome GM. We're also here with Chris Visu and my best friend, Michael Barber.
Hello.
And for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, you can watch the last 2 videos of what we've been doing so far. But in case you don't really care that much, I'm going to throw it over to Chris to do a quick recap and let you know a little bit about what's happened so far.
Thank you, Harlan. So in the last session, our characters were left off after fighting a red lion in the mountains of the Frostback Mountains. And there's some tension that's growing between the party, being that we're all kind of coming from different backgrounds and thrown into this adventure together. We don't really know each other, and we really need to learn about how each other acts. And you could tell by the end there was definitely some tension growing, especially between, I feel, Grinner and myself, and even our elf friend, because Grinner's getting the impression that he's casting, and my character still has no idea what's going on. And it's definitely some tension starting to grow, and we faced some challenges already. We struggled. We nearly froze to death on the first day of trek into the mountains, but we've held together, and we'll see how the dynamics between the group progresses. I guess you'll have to check the other videos out to get more details. Mike, do you have anything you wanted to add to that?
No, that was lovely. You did a fine job, sir. I thank you for it.
Oh, he's already in character.
Fair enough. All right, so let's throw it off to Justin James, our handsome GM, and he'll continue us on our adventure.
Okay, so the 3 adventurers, Imogen, Penth, and Grinner, are all in a cottage right at the base of the Frostback Mountains. And we're going to start this session with Penth. You guys all went to sleep last night. And Penth, well, you find yourself back at your monastery or your clan, back at the castle where you guys are staying, or where you're from.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful, bright, sunny day in the summertime. You feel nice and warm as the sun cascades down onto you. And you're on a red carpet, and you're walking towards an altar. And on either side of you, there are people bowing, people from your clan that you know and love. And there seem to be more people than you even think were in the clan. And you're walking towards this altar.
Fantastic. Am I lucid?
Are you lucid? What do you mean?
Am I in control of my body, or am I just watching this?
You feel like you're in control, for sure.
Yep.
But every now and then, the scene just jumps ahead. And before you know it, you are actually at the altar, and you're standing up there. That's kind of how dreams work, right? You just kind of pop in somewhere. And the elders are saying how wonderful it is that you're back, and it's such a great honor to have you with them. And they present you with a deep crimson robe. And you remember, you have flashbacks to the encounter that you had with the Red Lion. And does anybody want to just briefly run over what happened with the Red Lion at the end of the encounter?
Mikey, you're up.
Oh, crap. I wasn't listening. I was trying to figure out how to get my picture up there. Okay.
All right, Chris, you're up.
Okay, so at the very end, we were hunting a deer, and out of nowhere, a red lion pounced on my character, Penth. And my Penth was overwhelmed by the lion, so he was forced to draw his sword and struck some mighty blows. But coming to the end, when it seemed like we were about to finally take care of this lion, something happened, and the lion frothed blood at the mouth and exploded in a shrapnel of flesh. And yeah, and I was my my white robes were completely covered in blood, and I felt exceptional proudness, or being exceptionally happy with what had just happened. I felt like I was successful, and that's kind of how it ended. I imagine that kind of transpired into my dreams a little bit.
And we were there too, but whatever.
They didn't really do anything though.
Excuse me. First off, one of the keys was that the lion freaking blew up, which was surprising.
But let's hold on. Let's remember though.
Clearly, a deathly blow struck by Pence.
That's right. During Dragon Age, there is the Dragon Die, and I believe I rolled a stunt bonus of 6 twice, which really led to the death of the lion. And in my opinion, I made him blow up. So.
You might have, but from what I was viewing, you were kind of like,
yeah, the stare of the Avaran people is quite powerful.
And they're modest too. No, but we were also training the girl to hunt. She was hiding under the carcass, and I think at the time our elf friend Alar, I learned your name this time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Was scraping off some sap while the action was happening. I got sap, guys. That's how I picture it.
Works.
Yeah.
And then I rubbed it all
Can
over.
I interject into this dream sequence?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so as I'm looking up at the altar, I recognize an elder who has kind of helped raise me, and I expect that person to really raise me up and be proud of me in this moment. And I can see there's some disdain on her face and a little bit of unhappiness. And I look to her and I say, "Are you not proud of me after what I've done?"
And she looks back at you, and you can see tears are starting to form in her eyes. And she says, "Don't take it. Please don't take it."
And the robes, I look to her and I say, "The robes? I've earned them."
And you turn back to her, and she's gone. And you turn back, and the elders are still there, and they hold out this box, and they say, "This is the prized possession of the Emir, and because you've honored them so greatly, in addition to your robe, they want you to have this."
Don't take it!
And they hold a box over to you, and they begin to open it, and radiant golden light starts to flood from the mahogany box, and you're just about to see what's inside when you wake up.
Ooh, that's the worst.
Stick your dick in it.
That's how it goes in the dream world. So you wake up and you look around you, and you are in the cabin of old Tarkus. Tarkus was his name. That was the name of the man whose cottage that you're staying at tonight, down at the base of the Frostbacks. And if you guys want to pull up roll 20.
Yes, sir.
Got it, need it, got it.
So basically what you guys can see, this cottage has 2 levels. The main level has everything that cottage like this would have: a fireplace, a small kitchen area. It's got a bedroom on the main floor. That's where Tarkus and his granddaughter sleep. But what you can't see on this map, and I'm going to screen share so that everybody can see this. Those watching with us right now, I don't know which one it should be. Share. This should be working. Okay. All right. So if you're looking on my screen, you can see the map. And essentially, do you see where the guy is in the top right corner?
Yeah, where your cursor is.
Yes, where my cursor is. This is, he's sleeping right now, and this is an above-ground area, a loft, where Tarkus has put some beds and some sheets for you guys to sleep in for the night. So, Chris, you should be able to move your character. He's the monk-looking guy.
Okay, it's the monk-looking guy. Is that him?
Yep.
Is that working?
Yep. So move him up next to where Gil is right now.
Gil.
Gil. Up here. The loft is right above the bedroom. Okay. And so you wake up and you're in your bed. You see Gil and Renner are still sleeping soundly, but it's the crack of dawn, and you hear some commotion from downstairs, or just some movement from downstairs, and you wake up you go to look at your robes that you previously soaked in blood, and you see that they're gone.
Whoa.
Someone stole your robes.
Why would someone steal my robes?
To laundry, perhaps?
Okay, I'm going to do a searching of where... So where did I place them? I put them at the foot of my bed and they're gone?
Yeah, you put them right at the foot of your bed, and yes, they are gone.
Okay, well then, I'm going to assume that the stirring downstairs is someone who has my robes, so I'm going to make my way down.
Okay. So you head down the stairs of the cabin. Actually, Harlan and Mike, you guys can move your characters up into the loft area as well.
Cool. How do we do that?
Maybe I don't want to go aloft.
That's where your characters are sleeping. So I think you just click on your character and move it over.
So do I got to be in roll 20 or in the screen view?
Roll 20.
I better turn. Yeah.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
Yes.
Okay.
So who am I?
So I can hear myself and someone else.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm asleep here.
So you come downstairs and you see that Tarkus is up, and he's moving around and getting breakfast ready, and he turns and he sees you and says, "Oh, good morning. How are you doing today?"
I say, I did not sleep soundly, and I seem to be missing my robes. Do you know anything of this?
Oh, yeah, those dirty old rags. Yeah, I put them outside, and I did the best I could, but I couldn't quite get all of the stains out. So,
oh shit!
I'm really sorry about that, but you know,
you what?
I really appreciated you guys bringing back dinner tonight or last night.
And you went and washed my robes?
Well, yeah, it's the least I could do.
What's wrong with you? And I run outside to where the robes, I assume, would be.
Okay, so you see your robes are fluttering in the wind, and
I assume we'd hear this, wouldn't we?
Yeah, you guys hear this.
What's all the ruckus? Why do I sound like I'm shouting?
So what do the robes look like?
They are a very faint shade of pink.
So I grab the robes. And I walk in, and I go to Tarkus, and I grab him by the scruff, and I say, "Do you intend to replace the blood with your own?"
Whoa. Okay, hold on.
Where are you, Grenner?
I'm out of the bedroom now, man. I'd be like, if I heard yelling and you bursting through the front door, you're still
yeah. You're
so
up.
you come down, and I'm holding him by the scruff with my robes in one hand.
I would walk up and kind of very gently try to separate, very gently, and just be like, okay, hold on, what's going on?
Look what he did! Look what he's done!
Okay, well, and I'm going to turn to Tarkus, and I'm going to say, Tarkus, pal, and I turn to Penth, and I say, Penth, give me 2 seconds. Tarkus is not aware of your freaky clothes thing. And I turn to Tarkus, and I try to explain, say, Tarkus, in his culture, when he comes from battle, he leaves the blood on his uniform and his clothes as a sign of the warrior he is. So by you washing it, you've offended the battle that he just came back from.
And he looks at Penn.
It's out of game, Harlan. You're still in the bedroom.
I came out when I heard the screaming.
No, he went out.
Your character's still there.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about that right now. We're gonna. You guys
I'm moving.
You're talking to the walls, buddy. You're talking to the walls.
I'm loud. All right, I'll come out there. I came out and stood on the table. I jumped up on the table and was like, "Yo!"
Right now, the focus isn't on the maps.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Okay, so Tarkus, he shifts his eyes back and forth at the two of you, and he's obviously confused and stunned, and he dropped the food that he was preparing, and he says, you scared the living crap out of me.
Ew.
And then I want to turn to Penth and say, and Penth, for your credit, Tarkin had no idea that blood was symbolic in your culture. And you have to understand that when he washed your clothes, he was doing what these common folk see as a common courtesy. And so while you took offense to his nature, what he really was trying to do was show you that he appreciated what you had done yesterday.
So I should take a compliment from the fact that he erased the hard work that I did yesterday.
While it's not in your culture a compliment, it would be in this one. Now, that's not to say that you should be happy with it, but with a clean slate, we have that much more blood to spill on it. Think of how much fun we can have.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps the use of your arrows in aiding in my struggle has been a sign from my dream and everything that I did not earn the blood yesterday. Something helped me, and for that I do not deserve to have the robes. And I kind of walk outside and kind of leave for a bit.
Okay, and where are you going?
Just for a walk, kind of clear my head, kind of pissed off.
Okay, fair enough. So you're walking around. It's kind of a windy day. It's snowy, and do you feel confident that you'll be able to find your way back?
Yeah. I'm not going to wander too far, and I imagine worst case scenario I follow the snow footprints.
Right, but you can already see that the snow has already blown
Drifting.
over a lot of your footprints.
So then I don't wander too far. I wander around the cabin area.
All right, perfect.
And I turn to Tarkin and I go, holy fuck, that guy's crazy. Is that guy not crazy?
You're telling me, oh my goodness, I was just trying to do him a favor.
Well, look, Tarkin, don't touch our shit. We taught your daughter how to, and I called Alar. Hey, Alar, you up yet, bro?
Oh yes, sir. I'm already at the table, ready for breakfast, sir.
Where did you?
All right. So Tarkus begins to serve breakfast, and Renner comes down, and the little girl comes down, whose name is Ellie.
Oh yeah.
I gotta get a token for her. Ellie. Oh, all the tokens are sexy women. That's all they've got here.
And she's sick.
She's hot for a 6-year-old.
She's 6.
Well, they put in that
We're gonna use this little image here.
screen share. We can't see.
Okay. You guys could see on your
Roll 20. No one else can. All right, I'll screen share.
All right. So sit where you think you'd be at the table, around wherever you feel, whatever's closest to it.
Table. What?
Okay. So Penth, as you're outside, you begin to hear something. Do a perception check.
Okay. Do you want me to do the rolling through here or just through the...
Just through the dice roll.
Nice. So 8, 14. I got a whopping 16.
16. Okay. So you can hear some dogs barking, and
Like his feet hurt, you mean?
Gradually closer. What's that?
Like his feet hurt, my dogs are barking?
Is that a saying?
Yeah.
Do people say that?
Barking.
You ever heard that? My dogs are barking.
You are 70.
Do I recognize it to be dogs or wolves?
You can tell that they're dogs.
And a few of them, eh?
Yep.
What are you doing, my character?
Okay, so I can move him. Okay, I was wondering who that was. Can you see him? Is he where is he right now?
He's in the blackness, in the fog of war.
Gotcha. I didn't know if you could see him over that.
All right, I don't pay too much attention to it. I hear that's coming close. I put on my robes and everything, though.
Okay. So you got your robes on. Who else is?
Actually, I got a quick question for you, sir.
Yeah.
Which is the front door? Behind Tarkus?
There you go.
The front door, I'm going to move Renner in front of the front door. That's the front door.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just thinking about where I would be.
Okay, fair enough.
So Justin, we don't have the fog of war lifted on our screen. We can just see on your screen the outside. But for example, under Roll20 for us, we can't see the snow.
Ah, I see. Okay, good to know. All right. All right, so I'm going to zoom in. I forgot about that. No, wrong way.
He's a kind and generous player. He did not use it to his advantage.
No. See, that's fine on your screen share, but when I go into my Roll20...
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
okay.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
He doesn't want you to see
working out the kinks of the Roll20 system.
He doesn't want you to see the secrets he's got hidden for you.
Okay.
So how much time has passed?
Well, about 45 minutes. You guys are eating breakfast. Do you go back in for breakfast, or you just stay out?
I would go back in and I would walk over to Tarkus and I say, I understand you meant no harm. I apologize for my actions earlier.
Okay. And he looks at you kind of ashamed, and he says, yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. And as he's about to finish, you hear a loud knock at the door. And you hear some barking outside.
Those dogs are knocking.
And actually, you could hear the barking for, I guess, 30 seconds or so.
Well, I look at Tarkus. Is he going to answer his door?
And he says, I wonder who that could be right now in the middle of a storm. And he brushes off his hands and walks towards the door. And he goes to unlock it. And he steps back. And as the door swings open, you see a tall man in plate armor step through the threshold. And he says, "Good morning, sir. I trust you're doing well." And turns toward everybody else. Tarkus seems confused. Sorry? Did someone say something?
Mike, did you say something?
No, sirs.
Okay. So, actually, there's another man with him, and he steps inside behind him. And he's shorter. The first man that came in is tall and well-built. You see he's got a sword on his right side. He's got a shield. And he says, "Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good morning so far. My name is Saxon. I'm a Templar from the Chantry here on official Chantry business. I would like a moment of your time." Does anybody say anything?
Sure. I kind of stand up very softly. Very softly. I stand up soft. No, but very unassumingly.
Okay.
And I kind of say, "What business do you have here?"
Well, we've been tracking down your party. I assume these are the men that we were talking about, or that we heard of, and we're looking for a certain elf. And when he says elf, his eyes dart to Alar, who's sitting at the far corner of the table. And Alar, you actually recognize this man as a Templar from the Orlesian Circle of Magi, where you were staying at the tower, and you've known him for a long time, and you'd be very surprised if he didn't recognize you.
Well, I got my hood on, and
Okay.
and I'm eating.
All right. I again, because I've been very suspicious of Alar from the beginning, I noticed him kind of very unassumingly trying to continue eating his food with his eyes kind of, because I'm assuming you are actually acting that way, correct, Alar?
That is correct.
Okay, so I kind of read the situation a bit, and I immediately get very hurt because I feel like this entire time he had been lying to me. Many times I asked him if he had any sort of magic connections, and he kept saying no. I'm torn.
And he says, "Well, we heard that 5 men were headed up this way, and I can't imagine we would have run into them if not for now. So I'm assuming that you are the 5 men. You left the day after Winter's End, correct?"
Correct.
All right. 5 adventurers, you guys fit the bill. And he walks inside.
And I kind of step from around the table.
Okay,
And I
show
kind
where
of
you go.
say, sorry?
Show where you go.
Oh. Do you want me to screen share? I'll screen share.
Yeah, it may be easier.
Oh, right. All right, all right, all right. So, the man walks in. Oh, he's right here now, eh? Oh, okay. So I'd probably kind of step around this a ways and kind of talk as I do so and kind of say, "Good sir, I'm sorry I didn't catch your name."
My name is Saxon. The man with the shield is Saxon. And my partner here is Krillin.
Saxon, Krillin. Regardless of whether or not you are from the Chantry as you say you are, I do not see any credentials presented to us. Furthermore, you walk into this house uninvited. While you did knock, I don't remember anyone inviting you inside. Did you? Whatever your old man your name is? Tretch?
Tarkus?
Tarkus?
Tarkus is cowering. He's got his hands together and he says, "Any business of the Chantry is fine with me."
Well, I think since our generous host does not have the backbone to stand up against Chantry in barging in on a lovely breakfast, I suggest if you'd like to continue in this manner, we at least take it outside, like civilized people.
I continue eating.
Okay. Roll a persuasion.
Perfect. The one thing I'm okay at. Dick stream. Sorry, dice stream. Oh, 18 plus. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And plus 5 because I'm handsome.
Sorry, 14?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13, okay. So he nods and says, "I understand. This will only take a minute, and if the host is all right, I'd just like to meet with everyone who's in this building. Is this everyone here today right now?" And Tarkus nods and says, yeah, everybody's here." "And are there any mages here?" Not to my knowledge, no, I wouldn't let a mage in here."
While he's talking, I want to look at Alar. Alar, what are you looking like?
Just like this.
And our eyes meet. Is there any sense of I'm trying to read you. I'm trying to read what these guys want with you. Are you like an escaped prince? Are you like, did you kill this guy's mom? Do you give me anything? I'm kind of like, I'm giving you the eyes like, is this something worth dying over?
Bacon.
Alar,
So
what are you
doesn't
giving
respond.
me back? What are your eyes, Alar?
Fear? Is he frozen?
I can't even tell. Is this computer
Is he
frozen?
frozen? His computer's frozen.
Oh, no.
That is my reaction.
That's your reaction? Alright, fuck it. I try to help you like 10 times. I sit back down and I say, fine, I don't know.
And Renner stands up and says, please, there's no need. And Saxon says, please, we've had enough. Just everybody show us your face, and we'll get on with this. All right. So, automatically Saxon takes an interest to Alar. He's the only figure who's small enough to possibly even be an elf, and not a girl. And you see a bit of recognition flitter across his eyes. Flutter. And
Glitter.
he says, okay,
Clutter.
we can do this the easy way or the hard way. And you see his hand go down onto the hilt of his sword. He says, to everybody, the boy who sits before you is an apostate. He is a mage who ran away from the circle of magi years ago. And as long as you are with him, you are aiding an enemy of Ferelden and an enemy of the Chantry. For the safety of Ferelden, I ask you, Alar, you're a good boy. I've known you for many years. If you come back with me, there's a good chance that you will only serve 8 to 10 years in prison, tops. And if you behave well in those years,
And I'll
you
cast
may
Mind
even
Blast.
be able to rejoin the circle.
During
What was
his
that, Mike?
speech, I'm going to cast Mind Blast.
Okay,
And
so
then run.
everybody roll for initiative.
Cool.
I'm not fighting this.
Well, you roll for initiative just to make decisions, though.
All right. I want to help you, but you give me no cause to.
What do we add for initiative?
Dexterity.
So cool.
11.
All right, so we've got 9 for Alar.
Yep.
Do you want to add anything to that?
Nope.
9, okay.
But I'm sure I get surprised because he's like mid-speech.
Yeah, oh yeah, you definitely get a surprise. And Grinner?
He's got
Oh,
his
sorry, 11. It's up.
Oh, 11, okay. And 13, okay. I'll just roll for them quickly. 12. Okay.
Alar, you better give me some reason to fight for you.
I'm cute. And I can
That's
do
not
those
enough.
things.
You've lied to me 3 times now. And I looked at you, I'm like, give me something,
One time I
man.
just didn't answer you, and I asked you not to question me further.
Yeah, you still lied. I could have helped you all along. I need to. You got to give me something. First chance you
You
get, you got to.
didn't give me any reason to believe that you wouldn't turn me in.
Yeah, but I got no reason
You
to
were
fight
always
you.
angry.
Hey,
when
hold
you
on,
asked
hold
me.
on. You guys can't have this discussion right now. Are you guys arguing at
I'm
the
only
table?
letting him know. I'm only letting him know what he would have known all along. You know.
All right.
And all I'm saying is he's given Grinner no reason to help him now.
Okay. This has gotten really interesting really quickly. You are attacking the Templars who are here doing their job. Go ahead, Imogen. Roll for whether or not you actually cast the spell.
And you know how awesome my rolling's been.
We'll see. Who knows? Maybe tonight's your lucky night.
Alright. So let's see. Yes. Because I have 10, and my magic is 2, and my target number is 12.
Okay, perfect. And you said this is Mind Blast?
Yep, so this is Strength, Might versus Spell Power.
Okay. Okay.
Now, do we see you doing anything, Alar?
That's what I was wondering about this casting stuff. Because it's not like flashy stuff. Do I need to be doing like, ooh?
In the Dragon Age world, from all of the games that I've played, it's pretty flashy. And everybody's using some sort of implement, whether it be a wand or a quarterstaff.
Okay.
So, with that, would he have to use his hand? At least, like, point at him?
I think so, at least. At least. I think it is visual. I don't know if there is a spoken component. I know D&D breaks it down, but Dragon Age doesn't.
I will mind blast you.
Okay, so now you've got to do a spell power roll, I believe. By the way, if anybody's
Well, my
watching
spell
right
power
now,
is 12.
your
So he's
spell
gotta
power
be
is
12.
12. Okay. Yeah, what I was going to say, if anybody's watching, we're still getting used to the fighting mechanics of Dragon Age, so bear with us. And, okay, so...
And that being said, if you know we're doing something wrong, feel free to leave a comment on our Google Plus account or tweet us directly, because I'm always watching both. So if you're like, hey, by the way, that thing you just did where you won the game, yeah, it's not supposed to happen that way. We might choose to ignore it, but...
What is that Twitter account again?
The Twitter account is @INVICTUS Stream. That's @INVICTUS Stream.
Perfect. Okay.
That sounded like the
That's
perfect
good to know. I'm going to
Hey,
write that.
Harlan, what's that Twitter account?
That's what it
What
was,
are you
yeah.
doing?
All right, so your Mind Blast connects, and you can roll for damage.
No,
And I'll
you
just-
don't actually. He doesn't
You don't?
necessarily take damage, but what happens is those caught in the blast are knocked prone and cannot take a major action on their next turn.
Nice.
Bastard. Wait, because aren't I
So-
in between them?
It is. So it would be, who is it? This guy, the guy with the shield or the guy with the sword?
This is the guy with the shield that you're attacking. Saxon, right?
Okay, so it says it's it's a 2-yard radius. So basically, again, it would be him, and I think it works out to be 1 square around him, right? Because 2 yards is 6 feet.
So like
Are you
here,
gonna
here,
shield this or-
here.
So if he's the center, everyone within 1 square of him, which is only the other guy.
And Grinner,
Where's Grinner?
right in front of him.
Right
Oh,
here.
and Grinner.
Okay. That's funny. I like
So
that.
you're all knocked prone and cannot take a major action on your next turn.
Oh, I'm
Now
gonna hate
he's
you.
not only lied to you.
I know. He's knocked me prone.
Okay, so I'm just going to add
Friendship grows.
a thing here. There are
Well,
little.
you kept eyeballing me and making me feel guilty for trying to protect myself.
I was not. I was trying to figure out, hey, are we about to fight, and am I supposed to be fighting for you?
I was actually telling Chris earlier today that because I felt so intimidated by you, I probably was going to go the next 3 games without casting at all.
Just
Because I
fight
was so
all you.
afraid that you were going to turn me in.
Okay, first off, I was the one who stood up for you in the bar.
You
Okay?
absolutely did.
I was the
You're
person
right.
who literally stood up and went, hey, you know what, leave him alone. Secondly, there's no reason for me to fear you, and there's all the reason for me to fear... Wait, what did I say? There's
Hold
no
on,
reason
guys.
for you to fear me, but there's all the
Okay.
reason for me to fear you.
This is great role playing, and I love it. But can we save it for after when your characters can talk?
Yes.
Just
That
let
was
it
wrong.
fester and build within you right now. Okay, here we go. So the 2 knights fall back onto the ground. Both of them obviously surprised, and Grinner. This is going against your might, so you get to roll for your might to see whether or not you stay standing. You got to beat a 12.
Straight I am. All right, what do I got to beat, a 20?
12.
A 2012, like the John Cusack movie?
No, just 12.
I got to be 12, all right. Oh, nice.
And a
What'd you
dragon.
Sorry, 6, 6, 5. So I have 2
16.
doubles, and my dragon die is a 6.
Okay. So
Okay.
he is actually still knocked prone,
Yeah.
but he is allowed major actions on his next turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna
But he
fire
is
my
still
bow
knocked
from the
prone.
ground.
Okay. So
Why is there a snail in front of him?
I put that as my knock prone thing, but I realize now that he's changed it. Because I'm not actually, because I can still do major actions, so a snail's better than a...
True. It's different.
So the
I can do
that is the end of the surprise round. Now, okay, yeah. Now the next turn is Saxon. So he stands up, and obviously his face is red, but he's actually got a very calm demeanor, and he says, "To arms, Krillin!" And he holds out his shield, and he braces himself for whatever's coming, but he can't do a standard action, so we won't do that. Next is, I believe, Penth. Penth rolled 13.
Yep.
All right, so you're up.
So for my minor action, I'm going to take another bite of bacon,
Okay.
and I will say, "You hardly need weapons to fight that young man. What are you, cowards?"
And roll. Are you trying to intimidate them?
More like just like make fun of them. Like, why are you being such wusses? Why would you need weapons?
Yeah, okay. And Saxon ignores you, but you see Krillin on the ground who's struggling to get up. He kind of looks at you and he I don't know why we're doing it. That's my job, I guess. Oh, maybe you're right. But he doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, by the way, your character... Why would your character do that? Just explain.
First of all, the fighting hasn't started yet. Really, as far as I'm aware, they fell down, all three of them simultaneously, which I think is weird.
Yeah.
Secondly, he hasn't started attacking him yet. So when that happens, I will weigh the situation out and then maybe jump in if I think it's not a fair fight or if it's cowardice.
Right.
I might jump in, but at this moment in time, it seems like if they continue, if they go after this, in my opinion, child creature with weapons, then I might jump in. But right now, they haven't done that yet.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Grinner, it's your turn.
Is minor action or major action to stand up?
Standing up is a minor action.
Perfect. So then I will stand up, and then I will remove my little snail. All right, and I'm gonna turn to dude, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna turn to Alar, and I'm gonna turn to him. I'm gonna say, "Look, man, you gotta give me something here. These Chantry guys are here to capture evil mages that use blood magic to better their needs and to promote to make themselves powerful and to kill innocent people. Are you what they're coming for?"
They are after me, but I assure you, I am none of those things. Please, I swear to you, if you protect me, I will tell you everything.
And I turn to you and I say, "About fucking time."
But please, you gotta understand, like, look at these guys chasing me. This is why I gotta find out who I can trust.
Yeah, well, I would have helped you a lot sooner had you trusted me, okay? And I don't know, is that another minor or is that the major? I don't know.
To do what?
To do what I just did to him. To talk to him.
Oh, talk to him? I'll let that happen for free. That's
Perfect. And I draw my bow and shoot the guy in the head.
Okay, now you're right next to him.
Good.
And drawing a bow is another minor action. So
Drawing a bow is a minor action.
Perfect, and I'll use my dagger.
Okay.
Oh, hey, what's backstab? Hold on.
I think you have to be in stealth.
Well, he wouldn't know that I'm fighting him.
I think he's pretty ready for anything right now.
Okay, let's see this. Backstab. You can inflict extra damage with a melee attack if you can strike an opponent from an unexpected direction. You must approach your opponent with a move action and win an opposed test of dexterity versus your target's perception. So I can still move up to him and just have to beat dexterity versus his perception, yeah?
You can. Unfortunately, you're right beside him.
Okay, can I take a half step back and a half step forward again?
No. I don't think so.
I'll stab him with my dagger.
Okay.
With the one ability I can't do, I'll say, forget it. Why would I bother doing this? I'll stab him with my dagger. I can't think of a time I'm ever going to be able to use that, especially trying to get over there. Okay. No, I don't stab him. No, 5, 6. No, no.
No. Okay. So you pull out your dagger and you try for him, and yeah, it just totally misses. And he sees it, and he says, "If you defend him, as you seem to be doing, you are standing in the way of Chantry business, which means you are making enemies of the Chantry. Is that something that you want?"
I turn to Pent and I say, "Pent, get up and fight. We could use you as well."
I take another bite of my bacon.
All right. So next.
Your bacon?
Well, no, you're right. I'm done with my
Lion
bacon. I start eating your bacon.
So Renner stands up and says, "Please, please, there's no need." To no avail, Saxon seems pretty determined he's going to get this young boy dead or alive. And but he doesn't act, Renner, right now. He spends his turn pleading with Saxon. Okay, next is Alar.
All right. Well, I will try red lioning him.
Okay, you're gonna try to do the explosive mine?
The walking bomb, yes.
Yeah, walking bomb.
Alright, so we are at
14?
16. No, 14. No, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, yes. Good thing I can count.
16. Okay, so yes, you definitely cast it.
Yeah.
And roll for the test.
Stamina versus spell power, so again, it's spell power is 12.
Spell power is 12. Oh, okay, so your spell power stays the same?
Yep.
All the time. Oh, okay, I thought you had to roll for it. Alright, so we said it goes to the... A tie goes to the attacker?
Attacker, yep.
Okay. And it's stamina?
But in this case, it would be him, right? So if he got 12, he would win.
Oh.
Yes, no? I don't know.
I don't think so, but actually...
Oh, right, because I'm actually the attacker, right?
Yes, you're the attacker. He got 11 plus 2 to his modifier, his constitution.
Okay.
So he's able to
wait,
stave off.
he doesn't roll this round, though.
He rolls next round.
But if you want to hold on to that roll, that's fine, too.
Okay, all right, I'll do that. I'll hold on to it. I'll make a note here.
Okay. In the meantime... Now, do I do anything because I got a 6 on my dragon die?
Did you get doubles at all?
I did. I got 2 6s.
2 6s. Then yes, you can do the magic stunts.
Woohoo!
So do you know what those are? Do you have the?
I have them in front of me.
Perfect.
And so, do I roll again, or how does it work? Oh,
Well, you've got 6 points to spend.
Oh, excellent.
And you can use that however you like on the stunt points.
Oh, I will do that because that sounds important.
Okay.
I will do an imposing spell, meaning that the spell is much more dramatic than usual. Until the beginning of my next turn, anyone attempting to make a melee attack against me must make a willpower courage test. So he would have to do 12.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be one of the things I do.
Until the beginning of your next turn. Gotcha.
Yep. And then the next one I will do will be the mighty spell, so it'll do an extra d6 damage.
Perfect. Okay, so for the damage this round, roll 2d6 plus 1, I believe.
Okay, so 7.
Okay, 7, and you get to add your... Do you get to add anything to that? Because of your magic? Nope, okay.
No, just 1d6 plus 1. There you go.
What does this look like, Jim? Like, why was he reacting?
Why was who reacting?
How is it Saxon you're attacking? Ella?
Yeah, it would be Saxon again.
So how is Saxon reacting to this damage? Like, does it look like he's just been smacked inside the head, or is it just kind of like, I don't know that he's been hit by anything?
Well, you can see Alar, like, gesturing towards him.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like he's doing sign language. For these attacks, at least, because there's no actual missile being launched.
Right.
But yeah, you see this round, you said he did 7 damage?
Yes. Is that what I said?
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's penetrating damage, I believe, yeah.
That is correct.
So this round, you see, as Alar is gesturing like this, you see Saxon kind of, recoil back and take a step into it, and he seems to be shaking and sweating.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, but
every time I penetrate someone,
it's a weird thing to see if you don't know what's going on.
Right. I'm just trying to picture what does he look. Is it obvious to me that Alar is causing pain to this person?
depends on how into your bacon you are.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, next round.
All right. Well, next is...
Sorry, Harlan.
Okay, so
Fucking Pent.
What's wrong? You guys are doing fine.
Krillin stands up, and he tentatively unsheaths his... Oh, he can't unsheath his sword because he doesn't get a major action.
Good.
I think he can though, because it's just a major action that he can't do, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So he unsheaths his sword, and yeah, that's it. All right. Next is new round. Saxon.
So this is where you would make that roll. So if you want to keep those scores from last time.
Yeah.
We can
so
be okay because when I talked to Alar, you said it was cool because it's not an action. I can like shout at Penth real quick, right?
I'll say for now, yeah, just real quick.
Perfect. And I'm gonna say, Penth, you wanted a chance to get your robes back into fashion. This is it.
Okay, and with that, Saxon tries to take a swing at you because you're in his way.
Fucking Saxon, bitch. The table's in his way.
And you're trying to convince people to fight him. So.
Well, yeah, probably. I did try to stab with the dagger.
Grinner, my biological shield.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep sticking my neck out for you. Probably because you look like a kid, and my entire backstory is around saving kids, so it kind of makes sense, actually.
He is a kid.
Besides, do you know how many years 12 years in prison is for an elf? That's like at least a week.
Is that really as long as that's all it was? 12 years?
It's like a week of my lifetime.
Okay, so he rolls 13. How does that do against your defense?
It's just got to beat it?
Yeah.
It does. My defense is only 11.
Okay, so it connects. He's using a longsword, and you take 6 damage.
But because I have armor 4.
Then you take 2 damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's enough to draw blood, Penth.
Congratulations.
You're now a
You're
man.
such a dick.
I'm not. I'm not doing it maliciously.
Sorry,
You wanted this.
Renner, I forgot to add his strength to that. So it's going to be 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, next is Penth.
All right. I will stand up.
Okay.
My character will stand up, and I will turn around, push my chair in, walk over, make sure the girl's okay, and kind of grab my bow, which I leaned up beside the fireplace.
You're going to grab your bow. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't have it ready. I just have it, and I'm gonna ready an attack, or ready.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna save my. Yeah, I'm just gonna ready my attack.
For what? Or just any time you can pop into the initiative order. Actually, that's how it works.
Yeah,
You can say, I want to take my attack now.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Next is Grinner.
All right. I say, yeah, Penth. You want to help out now?
Didn't you focus? That's what I yell back. Focus, Grinner. You know, you may be feeling like confident, but if you lose focus, you will lose this fight.
I shoot at Penth. Shut the fuck up. No, I'll stab it. What does my dagger do? Oh, it was once. I think what would it be to pull out my short sword?
Pulling out your short sword would be a minor action.
What is Renner doing in all this? Is he asking me to fight or anything?
Renner basically spent the last round trying to calm everybody down and say, "There's no need to fight, please."
Yeah, so I have no reason to fight them. So, okay, sorry.
Well, actually, you do, because there's like a one-on-one challenge there for you.
Oh, well, if he wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw it. I'll attack him with my dagger again.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. What was the action to pull out the short sword?
It's a minor action.
Oh, then never mind. I'll pull out my short sword and attack him. It does one door more damage, so I'll use it.
Okay. Give it a shot.
So I put my dagger back in my boot.
Yeah.
Pull out my short sword. I huzzah!
Huzzah.
And I totally fuck it up again. Oh my god. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, I'm not doing good.
10 versus defense?
Yeah.
Yep, it hits.
Really?
Oh, wait, against Saxon?
Yeah.
No,
Or
it doesn't.
whoever's in front of me, I don't know.
Yes, Saxon's in front of you. So swing and a miss.
Oh, God damn it. Why you give my hopes up like that?
Sorry.
Why you gotta give my hopes up like that?
All right. Next is Renner, who walks over to the fireplace and grabs his quarterstaff, which was leaning up next to Pence bow.
Damn straight, about time he gets in the battle.
So 1, 2, 3.
What's Gil doing?
Gil was still sleeping when you guys were having breakfast.
That's right. All right.
Okay. But picking it up, he doesn't have any more moves, so next is Alar.
All right. I will move here. And as I'm moving, I will say, I'm coming to help you, Grinner. And I will cast heal.
Thank you. That's just one checkup in your long list of negatives. Just what I get to erase one little negative.
All right, so I got to do a target number again, but there's no test against it, right? But I still do the target number?
Yes.
Just in case I get a dragon die thing.
Let's cross our penises.
Ah, well. All right, so yeah, and I will use, how much were you damaged? Just
-3. And I hope you heal it all because I didn't actually write it down.
all right, well then in this case what I'll do is I'll use 2 mana points and do 2 to 6, heal 2 to 6 damage just to make sure.
Sure.
2d6.
Can you not do that again or something? Is that
Oh,
exhausting?
regardless, you got 6.
Perfect.
It uses
Yeah, but I
mana
don't know if I
points.
could do it before you got hurt badly again.
Oh. Well, that's fine. Thank
Okay. And what is your natural mana points?
My natural is 18. I am right now at, I've spent 9.
Oh, really? Already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Ayla. I appreciate that.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
I thought you just called me Poppy for a second. I was like, I don't know.
All right. Great. So that was your turn. Next, it's Krillin, and Saxon shouts to Krillin, "Get the boy!" And Krillin nods, and he steps onto the table.
Okay. I'm going to take my action then,
Okay.
because now I'm seeing that 2 armed people are trying to go after a little boy.
Okay.
So I will shoot my arrow at him.
All right.
So
you load an arrow, which is a minor action.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's okay with you.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So I get a dragon die, but I miss. Well, maybe. Let's see
what do you roll? You don't know that.
I do know that. It's just not work out. Let's see here. So
Plus whatever your dexterity is.
that's funny. It should be my dexterity, right? Not my strength.
That's right.
Okay, so
Yeah.
well then I rolled a 11.
11. Okay. So it hits.
Oh, cool.
So roll for damage.
And you got a dragon die.
Yeah.
A 6 dragon die. That's the best one you can get. That's like the best one you can get.
1d6 plus 3 plus 2. So,
Okay. So bows add perception to damage instead of strength.
yes.
So you know.
So 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. So you can see the armor takes a lot of the blow from the arrow, but it does stick into his side, and he does wince a bit in pain.
Okay. And then for my stunt,
Mm-hmm.
I will do the reload,
Okay.
and I will fire again.
Yep.
So again it hits,
Yep.
and then I will do 3 4, 5, 6 more damage. And for my last thing, I will do a extra d6 damage. So another 6 damage.
Okay.
So 12 more damage.
Well.
12 more damage, or just 12 damage in total?
12
for the second.
For the second shot, it's 12 damage.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, I'm just reading up on something quickly. If you can fill the silence.
Well, I turn to Penth and I say, well, about damn time.
A coward should not be going after an unarmed child.
Well, a coward would do that, actually.
That's a good point. He's a coward. That's why he deserves what comes to him.
In the meantime, I turn to Alar and I say, and I grab him by the scruff, and I say,
Oh,
Alar.
because you still got a guy attacking you.
I know, well, we're in downtime,
You're
so
going to turn away from him?
I just grab you and I pull you to my view.
Berate this young lad.
I pull you into my view and I say, you've now made an enemy of 2 extra people.
I think just one.
No, because what am I? I'm trying to say that you've now made Penth and myself.
I know what you're trying to say, but I think Pat's still good with it.
Yeah, I'm not an enemy.
He just killed someone from the Chantry.
Oh?
I don't think they're gonna like you from here on out.
Yeah, I don't care.
I know that's
Okay.
that's all I'm telling them.
Oh, you're saying that now the Chantry. Oh, you're just letting him know that now I'm an outlaw.
I'm saying, Alar, your actions and our backing you today has now caused 2 of us. There's now 3. We're doing this for you, is what I'm trying to get.
I get that. And what I'm going to tell you is, if we take these guys out, we're good. We're not
Grinner, you
I
turn
just
your
want you to
head.
know.
You return your head to see Saxon swinging at you with his longsword. Okay, and it hits.
Was it his turn?
Yes.
Oh.
We're back to turn 1. The top of the initiative. Okay, so that hits, and you take 6 damage.
It's over 11 defense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He rolled 11, and then plus his bonus.
Okay. And that's plus his strength, 6 damage?
Yeah. Yeah, that's with his
All
strength.
right. So I take 2 because I have 4 armor.
Okay, and he's got 1 stun point.
Bastard.
All right, and he tries to push you. Oh, actually, I forgot. Krillin kept on moving there, but that was it. That was his turn. You fired an arrow at him, you got him, and he kept moving.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay.
Well, I imagine it'd be pretty difficult terrain trying to get past all those chairs and people fighting.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he's on the table,
Oh,
but he had to stagger up to it. Okay, and so you said you took 2 damage, and you can't really do that right now. All right, so then that's it. That's his turn. Next is Penth.
yeah. Seeing that he's on the table and getting close to Alar, I'm going to charge him and tackle him off the table and try to, kind of get in the thick of things.
Okay,
Which,
you try to tackle him on the table?
Tackle him off the table, so like a dive tackle off the table.
to land right onto the other 2 guys.
Yeah,
There's a chance that you'll hit Grinner.
that's okay.
Okay.
That'll be
So
fine.
you charge at him. Do you just throw your bow to the ground?
Yeah, I just drop it.
Okay.
Okay, but I get a for charging, you get a +1 attack,
Mm-hmm.
+1 to attack. So, just in case people were wondering.
Perfect.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, and what would I use for the tackle?
Strength, I believe.
Can I use it as an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
Yep.
7, 8. Okay.
But then you won't get to attack him on the ground.
Yeah, I'll just use this as my attack.
Yeah. Okay.
So 9. Okay, 10, 11. I have 12.
All right. So you beat his might. You manage to push him over onto the ground, and chairs fly everywhere. You break a chair underneath you. The girl cries out, and
because she was sitting in the chair.
Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, and
I roll
you
doubles on
begin
that
to pummel him, and so roll for damage.
Okay. Did I roll doubles on that?
Do not remember.
I don't remember.
Okay, well then I'll pretend I didn't. 1 plus, so 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
So where did we land? On the table? Or off the
No, you landed on the ground right next to Gritter.
So,
But you can stay where you are. Just not confuse it. All right. So you're practically under the table right now, and you're punching, you're wailing on him, but you can't really connect through his plate armor.
Yep.
do they both take falling damage?
No.
All right.
Next is Grinner.
All right. So the guy he tackled was the one that he stuck the arrows in, correct?
The one he's attacking.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I will again try to attack Samsonite with my sword.
Okay.
Samsonite with my
Saxon, he says.
sword. You're whatever the fuck you want to boy. Come on, let's cross our dicks.
18 plus. 18 plus.
No.
That's a good roll.
11, 12. 13. No, it doesn't hit.
13. It actually hits.
Oh, wait, how did I do that? Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13. It does hit? Oh, cool.
Yep, it
I've
hits.
never rolled that before.
I don't
Anyway.
think so.
Cool. And I hit him with my Schwartz sword. I
All
didn't
right.
have doubles on that, right? No, I don't think so.
No, you didn't.
Alright, my short sword, 1d6 plus 2. 6. Boo-boo. 5.
5 damage. Okay. So your sword glances off of his armor.
What? I still did 5 damage. At least nick him.
Nope. Nope. His armor rating is 8.
Oh, fuck me. Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Let's light this guy on fire and run.
You can do damage to him by doing penetrating damage. So if you do manage to roll a dragon die and you get at least a 2, you can do pierce armor. Oh yeah, and that will have the armor rating.
Because I don't have a weapon that does more than 1d6. So.
Exactly. So that's why fighting a guy in plate mail is tough.
Is this
Right?
like
But he's
higher level?
What's that?
Is he beatable?
Oh yeah, definitely. There are certain attacks that do penetrating damage, and that kind of damage ignores armor completely.
Like we
So
can pick him up.
spells.
We can pick him up and put him in the fireplace.
Let's do that.
There are other ways to end this encounter too, right? It's not only killing the person.
Now,
Did I try it? Did I
he
try
did
talking?
make his save versus the spell power last time, right?
Yes, versus the walking bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So Grinner, did you want to do a minor action?
Yeah, I
Stab him in the eye. No armor there.
run away, I guess. I don't know. I have not. I'm not gonna be unless I roll dragon die, which is kind of. I don't know. The chances don't seem too good. I'm not gonna hit this guy at all. I'm not gonna do any damage to him. So I'm going to walk away. And
Here's the elf you were looking for.
yeah, is there is
Take
there
him.
is there
Literally,
a
master, and he just healed me.
is there a
Attack of opportunity.
that's what I was gonna ask. Thank you.
Yes, there is. If you walk away, but if you just do a shift, like a 5-step, a 5-foot step or 2-yard step or whatever, you can do that, and it doesn't incur one.
Okay, I will shift away. I guess I'll shift to Alar's square because he's tiny and I can step around.
Well, you can't actually step onto a square with a character. You have to.
I don't think you have anywhere to move.
You're on a separate one.
Great.
You're kind of
Okay.
pigeonholed in there.
In which case, I will try to. I guess I can't roll.
Turtle!
I guess I can't roll on a minor, right?
Depends on what you're trying to do.
I was going to try talking to him.
Yep, you can do that.
All right. Well, clearly my first instinct does not work since I cannot beat him. So I will talk to him. And
All right,
I see.
Sorry, just Harlan, you can also go on defensive while you're doing it. Which will give you
Defensive is a
+2
major
defense.
action, I believe.
It's a major action, but you can
He's
go on
already
defense.
attacked.
Yeah, I already have him.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Next time, for sure, if I don't die. So I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to say, look, Samsonite, I forget your name.
Saxon.
Saxon. I used to play the Saxon in the school marching band. All right, Saxon. It's clear that this violence is not going to help either of our parties. And I kind of motion to his buddy Kingsley, or whatever his name is, on the ground, who's bleeding now because he's had like 30 or 20 something damage done to him, and Penta's just fucking wailing on his armor.
He had 20, but you don't know how much armor. I don't know how that works.
What I mean to say
It took
is,
away a lot.
what I mean to say is there would be at least some blood showing, hopefully, and if not, then we're utterly fucked. But either way, I would motion to him and I'd say, this is going to get us nowhere. It was my fault when you walked in here. I took your assert of dominance in a assertive way. But let us sit like civilized men of the Chantry, and we may speak on this matter for a short while before coming to a decision. I'm sure we can reach an amicable solution for both parties. And then, I think I'm going to name drop a little bit of my past. Because for the other party members who might not know, I as well grew up in the Chantry, under the High Priest of Ferelden. And I name his name, whatever his name was. I could make it up.
Give him a name. Give him a name. If you give him a name right now, you'll get a bonus.
Perfect. Let's say the Pale One.
There are many pale ones in the Chantry.
The High Priest of Ferelden, the Pale One. Lester Crichton. I'm not great with names.
Michael Crichton? See,
Yeah,
in relation to Michael Crichton?
Yeah.
Chair,
Don
lamp.
Quixote. Lamp chair. Holy Bible. Stephen King.
I don't particularly like any of those
Rankin.
names.
How about this? How about this?
So he's going through all these names in front of him.
I'm just going through all the books I have on my shelf. How about Tom Sawyer? How about...
All right, roll your persuasion check.
Well, hold on. I'm not
He
done.
doesn't seem terribly impressed. You only have so long.
I don't fucking know what the name was. I wrote it down in my history. Give me a second look at my history. He's the High Priest of Ferelden. He was the only one. There was one of them when I grew up. My point is, I as well grew up in the Chantry, and I understand the weight of your duties and what they do to you. However, I have traveled with this young man for a short while, and while I may not know him as well as you, I can say that he has done nothing while in our presence in any way to signify that he would be of any violence or danger to anyone. That being said, all I request is that we sit like civilized men and discuss this.
Okay, now do your persuasion check. I'm going to give you the difficulty that I wrote down, which is 19. I'm not going to give you a bonus because of the name thing.
Because I couldn't make up a name.
I'm not going to give you a negative.
I guess, thank you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Awesome.
Not quite. Okay, so he says, I have no doubt that he doesn't intend to harm anyone right now. But if you know anything about magic, he says condescendingly, then you will know that it isn't really the user's choice whether or not it corrupts them, especially someone who uses it outside of the circle. All right. Next is Renner. The Renner shouts, "Gil, get up!" and walks over down here, and he takes a swing at Saxon with his quarterstaff. Okay, and he hits, and he got a dragon die as well. Who wants to spend his stunt points?
Ooh, I do.
All right.
I like shopping.
Let's do that Pierce armor one for sure. How many dragon points does he have?
6.
So Pierce armor,
Okay.
mighty blow, and disarm.
All right. Very nice. So first he'll roll for damage. We'll see what he does. So 3 for that roll. 3 plus 1, so 4. 5 for the mighty blow, so 5 damage. But he does pierce armor, so his armor rating is halved. So he does 1 damage so far.
But he disarmed.
And he's disarmed.
A 1d6 squares plus your strength modifier.
1d6 squares plus strength. Okay. Okay, so just 1 square. Yeah. Only 1 square, unfortunately.
The direction he nominates, so whichever he'd like.
Which one do you want to go in?
So Gil, I thought that was Renner is the one beside him.
Renner is beside him.
Is it Renner
for Gil to get up? What's that?
Oh, okay. Then we will have him hit this weapon towards the cabin owner.
Yep.
And that way he can kind of gesture for him to grab the weapon.
Okay. Right over here?
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
You're
Perfect.
good at this, Justin.
I'm learning. So I'm going to stick the cabin owner into the initiative. He rolled a 13. So that puts him right before you,
I've got
Penth.
3 enemies.
Right after Penth.
Potentially.
Potentially. So for the next round, he will go right next to him.
We're going to be on our side. We need a barrel and acid. I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad. We'll get rid of these bodies, no problem.
Good luck finding acid.
Yeah, and plastic barrels.
And plastic barrels, too. Okay, but he does have a bathtub. It's quite nice, actually. Okay, so next, Renner. Yeah.
He's got no weapon now. Maybe you can try again. Convince him.
Wait a second. Yeah, no, sorry, it's Alar. It's Alar's turn.
All right.
I went backwards.
Okay. Now, Renner just took 6 damage. Quick assessment. He's okay. He can take a couple more. Oh, I guess actually
he's
because
fine.
he doesn't have a sword. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for walking bomb again.
Okay.
All right. So I am at. I need a 13, and I got a 13.
Nice.
So he'll take another 1d6.
At the beginning of his next round?
No, he takes it now, and then it can keep going unless he saves.
Okay, so roll for that.
So he takes 4 damage.
4 damage. All right. Wonderful. So, yeah, it looks like it did some damage to him. He looks kind of pained. All right, next is Krillin. So Krillin's going to attack his wrestling partner. Armed attack. 11 to hit. Chris?
Nope.
No?
Defense, I think.
Okay.
Defense is 13.
Perfect, so he misses. Next is Saxon again. We're back at the top of the initiative order. So Saxon is going to reach down and grab his sword. All right, so the innkeeper wasn't able to get it in time.
Bastard.
So that's his minor action. And he's going to shift back here.
Does he have to go out of his space to get it? Like, do we get an attack of opportunity for him to do that?
No, he's just doing a step.
Okay.
And he's going to attack Renner. 12. All right, that's going to hit. I don't know why I did that. 6 + 1. Okay. So, you see him slash at Renner, back revenge for, getting hit by him so well. And Renner takes a lot of damage. He takes... Okay. You see blood splurt from the wound, Ayla.
Mission over.
We'll go on with that, and we don't need him anyway.
All right. Next is Penth.
Yeah. So I will try to elbow him.
Okay. Roll again.
You're penetrating elbows.
Yeah, well, I will, because I rolled
Yeah.
11. Yeah, I hit, because last time it hit with that, right?
13.
11 plus 3, so 14.
You're good.
And for the 5 points, I will do the piercing attack. And again, I will do it disarm.
Okay. And you can do a skirmish as well if you want to, or do you like them where you have them?
Move yourself on the target, or the target you attack 2 yards in any direction. Yeah, so I will disarm him first. So I'll roll for that, and then I will do the skirmish. So I'm going to try to disarm him and push him away from where I throw his arm, his weapon.
Oh, okay. So you do an opposed attack roll.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll, and I do a 4 for throwing his weapon. And if it's okay, I'd like to throw his weapon over here.
Well, how much damage did he do to him already? Or did you do that already?
Oh, didn't I do it?
I don't think so. It's okay. We can do that after.
Okay, so anyways, I throw his weapon first, then we'll say.
Well, we do have to do an opposed check. So as you attempt to disarm the target, you and your opponent must make an opposed attack roll.
Okay, so what do I do for that?
You just roll, all 3. And if you beat his number, then you win.
Nope. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Yes, okay, so he actually does win. He manages to hold on to his weapon. So
Okay.
that's move.
So then I will do my damage.
Okay.
Nice. 1 plus 4 damage, and his armor is halved.
Okay, so even with halved damage, unfortunately, you just keep connecting with his armor.
Okay, and I will move him skirmish-wise. 2 yards. I'll move him the 2 yards. Yeah.
All right,
move him.
so 1 square.
Yeah. Push him back in front of Grinner here.
Okay.
Yes, I will stomp him with my bootith.
Actually, no, I'm going to push him towards the fireplace.
Okay. Whoop. And he is prone. So you're prone as well.
Yeah.
Right? Wonderful. Okay,
Well,
so
can I not get up? Because I haven't used that action.
the minor action, you can get up. Yeah.
So I will get up.
Okay, so beside the table,
I'm going to get up and climb onto the table and wait for him to come out so I can...
climbing onto it will be another action.
Okay, then I'll just get
A
up.
minor action. Okay. Next is Grinner.
Get on up. Get on up. Get down. All right. What do we want to do? Can I kill Alar?
You can try.
Sure, if
All
you want
right.
to be all walking bombed.
What
Shit.
what status is this guy at the bottom? Krillin. He's the one with the shield, right, Krillin?
No,
sorry.
Saxon is the guy with the shield.
Sorry.
Krillin by the fireplace.
And they both have their and Krillin does not have a
their
sword.
weapons.
They both
But
still have
Krillin
them.
is prone.
But Krillin is prone. All right. I probably should see if I can't help and kill Samson. Saxon.
Why don't you use your bow?
Well, because then I have to get it out and aim and get an arrow in. To do that, both of that would be like to load an arrow is
It's okay. It's okay. This is what Grinner does. All right.
What?
Oh yeah. No, I'm just saying this is what Grinner does. It doesn't have to make sense to all of us.
Oh,
It's
no.
just-
I mean, I would use my bow, but the problem is to get my bow out and to do all that. I feel like by the time that happened, I'd be overturned. So I will stab him with my short again and hope for an absolute perfect roll.
Okay.
Because that's the only way this will work. If I get a perfect roll.
Wait, can you not use your backstab now? Because he's focused on the other guy. You could be flanking him.
That's true.
It's Justin's call. I don't know.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do a stealth check. You just have to beat his perception roll.
I still have to find out what his perception is, and that's still probably going to not happen. But let's do it because I never get to use it. Time to do it. All right. So I started here. I'm going to move here. Push target move action. Win in the post test of dexterity versus. Okay.
Perception.
Here we go. 5, 10, 12, 13.
Okay. I'm going to roll again. Because last time it was before you'd even done it. So, you succeed. You managed to sneak up on him, and...
Nice. If win, use major action to backstab. A melee attack with a +2 bonus to attack roll inflicts 1d6 extra damage.
Voila.
So I still have to attack, though. A
Yes.
melee attack with a +2 bonus to attack. Alright, let's try this again. Now we attack. Crush your penises.
Here, I'll screen share for a bit.
Oh, okay, perfect. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
+2.
That was +2. I am not doing well. Do I don't add my regular dex. No, it doesn't matter. It's at 13 anyway. Okay, so I sneak up and I go and I hit the wall behind him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You don't connect, and he notices you doing it.
Of course he does.
So it would be very hard to do it again.
Bastard.
Next is Renner. So Renner once again takes a swing at him. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry. Foul language. So he hits. He rolled a 15. He's got 3 on the dragon die. He rolled 2 6s on the non-dragon die. So who wants to take it this time? 3 points. Or do you guys just want to discuss together how you want to spend those?
Now, again, you'd have to do the piercing armor one.
Yeah.
Pierce armor, okay. And do you want to use skirmish as well?
No, there's no real point in moving them. So unless Rennet wants to move, like you do pierce armor, mighty blow, and then he could get out.
No, he's only got. How many points does he have? 3?
Yeah, only 3 points.
Yeah, you can only do pierce armor.
No, you can do a piercing armor and skirmish.
Yeah, that's those. You can't do. It's only got 2 and 1, right?
Yeah. All right. So he's not going to move him anywhere. Just butts him in the face with the quarterstaff, and he does a damage.
A damage.
All right. But they still seem to be doing quite well. Next is Alar.
Okay. On the second time I mind blasted him, did he save? Or has he not had his next turn?
He saved the first time. Or did you mind blast him again?
I did. I did it twice.
Or the walking bomb?
Yeah. So did he have his second turn since I've done that?
No, I don't think so. All right,
Okay.
so he can roll for that.
Yeah.
All right, and he doesn't do it. So roll
Okay.
for damage.
So in this case, he takes another. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay, ignore this. 'Cause I don't know how to do this. Okay. So 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
And it is penetrating damage, so that just does it outright. All right.
So in the meantime, I will go up. Ooh, that's pretty close. Do I have to touch him for that? Yes.
Touch you.
Okay, so if I move here, that's Chris right beside me, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, I will try to heal Grinner.
Okay, how's Grinner doing?
I'm only at -2, but you know I don't like it. If you want to, you can gladly take
Might as well, because I saw that you took damage.
You're a kind little elf, little elf.
But I will only use 1 mana this time.
Okay, so you should be at 8 mana now, I think?
Well, I'm at a total of, where am I at? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've used in this battle so far.
14 you've used, eh?
Yeah.
So you got 4 left.
Yeah, so you get your 2 back there, Harlan.
Huzzah! Good thing I didn't write it down again. I'm bad at doing that.
All right. So next, is that your end of turn?
That would be the end, yeah.
The end? Okay. All right, and you guys hear a whoosh sound, and a bolt flies from the top floor.
What the fuck? How?
And misses Saxon completely, and pegs into the wall. And looking up, you see Gil there, rubbing his eyes. He's got his crossbow out, and he's just shooting at Saxon, but he goes to reload. He's struggling with the string.
Hells yeah, Gil, saving the day.
All right, Krillin is next, so Krillin is going to stand up. And in a fit of rage, he reaches under the table.
Sexual rage?
And flips it up at you.
Uh-huh. Big table.
I'm gonna check the guide to how heavy a table is.
I'm going to give him a DC, I'm going to say it's a challenging test, so 13.
Sure.
That's what he's going for. And he nailed it. He rolled 15 naturally. So he's good. And so he's trying to hit you. You can do a dodge roll as an opposed.
Or do a push kick.
Okay. No, I'll try to oppose, I guess, to stand back 1 square.
Yeah.
9.
9,
Is
okay.
that like a German no?
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna add,
you don't have
9.
anywhere to go, Chris.
Yeah, true. I'll just take it.
Okay, so
9!
the table flips up in front of it. You don't see it coming, and it hits you, lands on your foot. Ooh! You take... What do you think is a reasonable amount of damage?
200.
200? D6s?
Well, I was gonna say, what's a club do?
Improvised weapon is a 1d6. Or it's not even, I think it's a 1d4.
Improvised weapon, 1 to 6 minus 1.
1d6 minus 1. Okay, there, we'll go with that.
And he's not trained in it, so isn't that half damaged?
He's not trained in tables.
Right? So he's not trained in improvised weapons.
He's not
That's
wrong,
true.
though.
That's true. All right, so I'll roll anyway. All right, so it does 2 damage with your armor. No issues.
No.
Okay. But the table is flipped up on its side.
Dramatically.
I forgot all
Very
this.
dramatically. And, yeah, that's his turn. Next is beginning of a new round. Saxon again.
So
He
he's got to do a
sees...
save.
What's that?
He's got to do a save.
Saxon does. Yes, he does. Thank you. And he's got to be, what, 13?
It's got to be 12.
12. So will plus versus willpower or stamina?
Stamina.
Okay. 11. Okay, so he beats it.
Okay.
Doesn't take damage this turn. And he doesn't like the idea of Grinner sneaking up on him and rolls to attack.
Bastard.
Okay, and he hits. He rolled a 6 on the dragon die and got 2 6s.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, he's rolling well today. And so he's going to use Dual Strike.
Why wouldn't he?
So your attack is so strong it affects 2 target, and he's going to use Mighty Blow as well.
Of course he would.
Alright, so Grinner, you take 5 damage plus 1, so 6 damage. And then, so 11 damage in total with the Mighty Blow.
So -4 then.
Yes, so 7 in total.
And that's it?
Yes, and then for the second attack, you must
25 health.
apply to the test result.
I did the math this time, but on a separate piece of paper. Oh.
Pick a second in most pages and he
This
he
is
doesn't have to roll for
TV.
this one.
There.
Okay. So, and he hits Renner as well. And Renner takes a good chunk of damage as well. And Renner doesn't look like he's doing too well. He's hunched over from this blow, and he looks like he's going to stagger back in a second. All right, next is Penth.
Cool. What did my character have his weapons on him? You think?
He doesn't have his bow.
Right, but would I have my sword on me?
Yes.
Cool.
Say you had your sword. If you were going out into the wild, you might have brought it with you.
So I'm gonna draw my bastard sword out,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk around the table,
Okay.
and I will turn between him and the child because I feel like this guy attacks kids,
Okay.
and I will stab him.
Go for it.
So I hit.
Looks like it. Yes.
Okay. And for damage, I do. Oh, good. Nice. 4, 5, 6 damage.
6 damage.
But nothing.
Not enough to get through his armor once again. Yeah, their armor is really slowing everything down. Ain't that the truth? Okay, next is Grinner.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Tarkus
attack
is just
him.
standing there. He doesn't know what to do.
Who?
Tarkus.
Tarkus is an asshole. He let these guys in, and then he backed them up, so I sliced his throat. No. I'm going to kill the guy I can't kill again.
Okay.
So I'll stab him with my short sword. With my dice. 1, 2, 3. Come on, people. Mike, I need you to cross your tongue for me.
I prefer to cross my tongue with yours.
Fine. Just give me one. Give me a winky on camera. It'll be good luck.
Oh, hang on. Let me get back on camera.
Oh, you're always on camera, baby. There we go. That felt so good. No, it wasn't good enough.
To attack him?
Oh my god. What the fuck?
All right. Well, yeah, it's still not enough, and
I've hit like one dude this entire game. Or the dude
Once again, guys, I'll just reiterate, and not to sound like I want to just push things along, but there are other ways to end this encounter. It doesn't just have to be fighting them.
We tried that.
You can hand over the elf.
What's that?
You could hand over the elf.
That's true. You can hand over the elf. That would make things much easier.
Easy is not my middle name. Wait, is it? What? I don't know.
And I mean, if you wanted to do persuasion, there are many factors that I could take into account that will increase your persuasion roll.
Nah, I'm not going to beat a 19. It's too tough. Let's do this again. We can kill this guy. We'll just kill them all.
All right. So next is... Wait, Grinner, you attacked, and did you take a minor action?
No. For my minor action, I'm going to spit at him.
All right.
No, can I just pull off his playmail? Just kick it off!
You can try to do that.
I don't want to do like a strength. I just want to like start unbuckling it.
Yeah, you can start like instead of attacking him, you can start attacking his plate mail.
No, like I want to take it off.
I guess so. I don't have a system in thought, but if you guys want to think one up.
The minute I went in, he just smacked my hand away. I think it'd be impossible.
Okay, so Renner attacks him, and he hits, and he takes 7 damage, which is not enough to get through his plate mail. You guys got to get some plate mail.
No, it slows us down too much.
That's true. Okay, next is Alar.
All right. Well, now that I don't need to hide anything, I will use my arcane lance, and I will be flashy. Now it says it's a magic arcane lance test, and the damage is magical, so I don't think it cares about his armor, does it?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, so I just need to make a test roll. So.
Oh, by the way, dibs on their plate mail when he dies.
Chris is right, though, that it will slow you down.
If we're standing still like this, who cares?
It's your dexterity that goes down, too, so your rolls are going to be hindered.
So I got 15 on my arcane lance magic test.
15, okay, that hits.
Let's just run away. If their speed hurts, then let's just run outside. And then use arrows while they're running at us.
Yeah, you guys can do that.
So he takes 4 magic damage.
We're doing just as well as
magic damage. Okay. So it doesn't say that it's penetrating. Yeah, it doesn't say that it's penetrating damage, but no, because I guess it could glance off.
Nah.
Magic bolt.
Magic fries him inside his armor.
Okay, just to move things along, I'm going to say that it does hit.
No, don't do it just to move things along. That's cheap.
No. That is a totally valid reason to do that.
But no, it's not, because then why would you bother wearing armor at all if magic doesn't affect it? Or if it's, like, totally... Like, to me, armor does do the same with magic. It's got to.
If it's like a magic missile or something.
Well, what did he hit him with?
Arcane lance.
Yeah, I'd say that deflects it.
That deflects it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on, because then...
What do you think, Chris?
Well, I feel I
this.
picture it as like an actual lance that materializes in magic and hits him. So it would hit him on the outside, and if it doesn't go through the armor, it doesn't go through the armor.
Yeah, I tend to agree. So it misses. It glances off of the armor. It doesn't miss, actually. It hits him, but the armor absorbs it.
We need a rogue. We need Grinner to start fast-talking him.
We tried that. It doesn't work.
You tried once.
It was a 19, and I gave him literally my backstory about growing up in the Chantry. That's all I got, guys. That's what I had. I can't make up a different line of questioning all of a sudden.
There might be others.
Besides, the other thing I was saying about sitting down and trying to talk this through, maybe forget about that, but let's try sitting down and talking this through.
There might be other ways still.
Yeah, or we could even try fighting differently. Instead of trying to attack them, trying to just tackle one and tie them up or something.
I say we run to 100 meters away and then just fire arrows as they follow.
That's not gonna. You guys can do that. My character is not gonna do that.
Well, I'm not saying run away. I'm saying run and then turn around and fire at them.
Nah, that's not going to happen.
Okay, Penth, it's your turn.
I will attack again, and this time I'm going to roll all 6s. Close enough.
Do that?
Hey, not bad.
That actually was really close.
Okay, then I'll do damage.
Okay.
6, 7, 6 plus. 9 damage.
9 damage. So, you do get through his armor. You hit him on the face.
Yeah.
And he takes a damage.
Nice.
Well, you guys are...
I'm gonna roll that morale check. I'm gonna say, they will tire. Just keep at it. You guys can do it.
That's true. They should tire out if they're not trained in it, but they are. Okay, so morale.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. My character, yeah, whatever.
But keep thinking stuff like that. Stuff like that. Keep thinking stuff like that. Grinner.
I will attack him.
Okay. And how are you going to do it? Are you going to try to sneak up on him again, or?
No. Oh no. I thought you said I could, like he knew now or something. Did you say something like that last time?
He knows that you're there, but you can still try to, like, you know, throw something in his eyes, and then that's your stealth check, or like you flip your cape up, or you notice he gets distracted.
No, I'll just stab him again. Ah!
You could get a 1d6 extra.
Yeah, but I still have to beat the
Perception.
Yeah, because last time I did all that, beat the perception, and I still didn't even hit him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's think for a second. We got Alar. Let's screen share. Do you want to screen share it, Justin?
Sure.
All right, let me take a look-see. Let me take a look-see where we're at. I can try to convince him, but I don't know why. Like, we can try to convince him not to take the guy or try to sit down, but that didn't work. So I can't see an amicable solution coming. These guys seem kind of bullheaded.
What about helping push the guy into the fireplace?
I could do that. He seems stronger than me, though, and I'm not that strong.
He'd be stronger than you, but not stronger than me and you.
Well, am I thinking, oh, like together?
Yeah.
We would try that. The other option would be to do something else.
Set the whole place on fire.
Yeah, but then we just burned down the guy's house. Where is the old guy, by the way?
Old guy is in the corner still. He doesn't want any part of this. He seems mostly concerned for his daughter, but...
Where is the daughter?
She's in the top left corner.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we've tried everything. I feel like we've tried reasoning. I feel like we've tried... You push the guy down and hit him on the ground. I feel like we just... Yeah, I don't think we have an option here. So, okay, so the guy that you have in front of you has taken the most damage, correct?
Yes. He has much... He seems less skilled. He's a much greener Templar.
Okay, then I will... but then if I move, I get damage.
No, not if you do a 5-step. But he does have cover from that table, so you'd have to move around him.
Yeah.
On the table. Or remember that the table's there.
Or remember that the table's there.
Yeah, use your environment.
Sneak attack him.
Didn't he flip the table?
He flipped it on its side. So it's standing like a wall.
So I'd have to like walk around it or jump over it.
Or just reach over and slit his throat. Do a sneak attack.
I don't think I can reach 2 squares.
I don't think it would be 2 squares once it's on its side.
Well, he wouldn't be any closer to me, would he?
Like you'd walk up where the table is, reach over the table, and slice him.
Like if I walked here, you're saying the table's up here?
Yeah.
In between us?
Yeah, exactly. It's on that line.
But then wouldn't I still get a penalty from this guy behind me, like flanking or something?
No, I don't know.
Table's up like that.
Okay.
Then move beside Elar and do it.
Okay. So I'll try that then. I'll try shanking this guy.
Shanking? Oh, shanking.
skanking. I'm gonna show him
So
my.
he doesn't know you're there. So you can do your sneak attack.
Yeah. Okay.
You might notice.
Dexterity. 1, 2, 3. Roll. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, 12.
All right. You got it.
Okay.
He didn't notice it.
All
So
right.
you get the extra 1d6.
Well, let's see if we hit first. And we do not. 4, 5, 6, 7. 10. Oh wait, that
10.
hits that guy. Right?
10 damage?
10. No. That's just a melee. That's just 2 hit.
Oh yeah, to hit. Yeah, you hit him.
Okay. So we do 2d6 plus 2.
Perfect.
Now let's see. 7. No. All right. Nope. I go swing at him,
And that was adding your perception to damage? Or no, that was your short sword. Okay.
That was my short sword.
All right, you swing at him, and it glances off of his armor.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
next.
Drat.
Oh, I couldn't have given you guys anything more frustrating than these guys. Renner. So Renner takes another swing at our friend. Alar, when was the last time you went?
Oh,
You're right after Renner.
I'm good. I'm right after Renner.
Okay. So Renner swings, and he misses this time. And next is Alar.
All right. Well, I will Arcane Lance again.
Okay.
So that looks good.
Yes, that is good to hit.
And you stunted your growth.
And I stunted.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Wait, what is... Yes, you get your
Okay,
spell
Lance.
stunts.
Pardon me?
You're not going against him, right? What are you casting? Oh, wait, Arcane
Yeah, I'm
Lance,
using
right?
Arcane Lance.
So does that go against his AC, or does that go against his defense? Okay. I think it's... Test. Yeah, it's a magic test.
Yeah.
Sorry. And what stunts are you going to use?
All right. Well, again, I think it would make sense to do Pierce Armor. Right?
Okay.
And...
Well, I think it uses spell stunts.
Oh, right. Sorry. You're right. Sorry. Well, I guess I would have to do Mighty Spell, right?
Mighty
Try to
spell?
beat his armor.
You got 5 on the dragon die, right?
Yes. So other than that, I guess
How's yoga?
because I got to beat 8, correct?
Right. Yeah.
So that's why I would have to do Mighty Spell and try to beat it.
Mm-hmm.
And then a Menace Shield. Oh wait, what's the increase? Oh, increase the spell power doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll just try to do another one and hopefully get a 6, which
Okay.
would still be 0 damage, so it doesn't matter. All right, so that's it.
So you don't manage to do damage to him, eh?
Now,
All right. Well, it glances off again.
but I will get a +2 defense until the beginning of my next turn.
Perfect. That could come in handy. And it's Gil's
And
turn.
I was gonna say I'll probably move as well.
Oh, you're going to move? Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm the only one in line with
Yeah.
that guy.
I abandoned you.
Yeah, my biological shielding has dissipated. So right around there, I guess. Right around the back door. Or I might just go the next time.
Okay. And next is Gil.
Gil, you said, yeah?
So, Gil, this time he's going to fire at that dude. Oops.
Ah!
Okay, well, anyways, he's going to fire at that guy. And he's going to hit. And he's going to do... Okay, so the bolt connects and goes through the armor, and Krillin winces. All right, you guys are doing great. We're almost done here. Let's do next.
We're almost at the halfway point!
Krillin is going to attack.
He's almost bloodied!
Imogen, or not Imogen, sorry. Actually, he's going to step forward and he is going to attack Imogen.
What?
Imogen Hoots?
He has his orders. All right, so he got a 12.
Well, that's good.
That hits. And you take 11 damage, minus whatever armor you're wearing.
Which is none.
Nothing.
Okay.
So 11 damage?
Took
Yeah.
off like a fool.
All right.
And he rolled 2 5s, one of them on his dragon die. So he is going to do skirmish,
All right.
and he's going to move you 5 squares. So he basically just grabs you and throws you. 1, 2, or he's going to do there.
Yep.
He throws you over there, and I guess that's all he can do now because you're over there.
All right.
All right, next is beginning of the next round, Saxon. So Saxon is going to step up, and he's going to just beeline towards you, Imogen.
Can I trip him?
You can do an attack of opportunity. Both you and Renner get an attack.
I just want to trip him. I just want to trip him. I want to stick my foot out and trip him.
Yep, you can try to do that, but he'll get an opposed roll to it.
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm just getting all my bad rolls out.
Yeah, get them all out now. This is the bad roll episode. If you're still watching. Okay, so yes, he gets to you, and he's going to take a swing at you as well. And what is your health to start, Penth? Penth's health is...
Mikey?
Or Imogen's health?
Oh, my starting was 26.
Your starting is 26. And Penth, what is your health? Someone message Penth.
Is it audio on, Chris? Your mic's muted. Why'd you switch your... Oh, he switched his thing. His mic's off. Nope, now you're muted.
Now I'm on. There you
There
go.
you go. Okay, so what is your health?
36.
36. Okay, good to know. Okay, so you take 5 damage.
Who?
Imogen. Sorry,
So
I just
you're-
wanted to know your HP. Everybody's.
So he's at 10 health, everybody.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next is Penth.
For all those in the nosebleeds.
Okay. I'm going to attack again. Because why not? And I will not hit. 10? Is 10 hit?
To this guy? Yep, it hits.
Oh, good. 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Very nice. All right, so you do a lot of damage to him, and he is hurting. And you see fear in his eyes, and he says, "Sir, I don't think we can do this."
I say you can't. Give up now. Coward.
You say you can't give up now? Nice.
Yeah, you coward.
You can't give up now.
No, you can't give up now. I gotta work on my periods and commas.
He means to say, you can't beat us. You should give up now.
Yeah.
That's what you meant?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You can't give up now. Keep going. You're almost there.
He looks very uncertain, so he's going to start to have to do courage rolls.
Yep.
On his turn. Okay, so, Penth, did you want to do anything else?
Nope.
All right, then it is Gritter.
Oh, actually, sorry. I would.
What would you like to do?
I would like to shift my character.
Okay.
Shift here,
Okay,
like so.
gotcha. Okay, Gritter.
All right, I will kill him.
Nice.
I think I'll kill him.
Do that.
Okay.
That's the attitude. Should have started with that one.
I didn't want to kill him right off the bat, guys. I thought it would be too easy. I can backstab him again because he was looking the other way.
You could definitely try to backstab.
Dragon die. Come on, get some.
Dragon die. Dragon die.
Dragon die.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, you did it.
Very
That's not
nice.
for my attack. That's for my stupid fucking thing.
Oh, that's for your stealth. All right, so you're fine. He does not see you coming.
Unless I just skip it and apply that, but then I don't get the 1d6. But then I would have gotten 6 stun points. Fuck.
Well, try rolling again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Chris, say dragon die again. It worked.
Dragon die.
I believe in you, Greener. I believe.
Yay!
You got the dragon die.
I didn't hit him.
Didn't you?
Well,
How do you know? Add it up. 7 plus what?
Oh, I did. Plus 2 for the bonus and plus 1 for my dexterity. I hit 10, so I hit him.
you hit. What are you aiming for? This guy? Small guy?
Yeah, 10. Mr. 10, 10.
2 pierce his
Oh,
armor.
okay. Good.
All right.
Or
Stun.
better yet, don't pierce his armor. Push him into the fire.
No, I'm going to pierce his armor.
Okay.
Because fire is probably going to do like 1d1. And then he'll just pad it out. Alright, so Pierce Armor is 2, so perfect. So I will do that. His armor rating is rounded down.
Okay, so his armor rating is now 4.
It's at half rounded down, yeah. Which means I get 2d6.
Yep.
2d6 plus 2. Because I used my short sword. So, 1 damage!
Okay, 1 damage. So he is even bleeding even more now. You find a chink in his armor under his armpit, and he cries out in pain.
Ouchie.
And he says, "I don't think I can do this, Saxon." All right, next,
I tell him to man up.
Renner.
We're finishing you, bitch.
Slowest death ever. 1 damage at a time.
That's the way we do. That's the way
Renner
we do.
walks up behind our friend here. He attacks, and he misses with his quarterstaff. Renner doesn't look like he's doing too well either, but
Oh, Renner's a baby.
all right. Next is Alar.
Alright, so with them right in front of me, I'll be like, please, you can get out of this alive. I promise, I will heal you both. If you just leave me be.
Okay, do a persuasion check.
He's at full health.
They're not at full health. They're
good.
definitely not. No. You've got them down quite a bit, but there have been some unfortunate rolls.
Alright. Well, it's not gonna happen. I got 13.
13. Okay.
Oh, that guy's already given up.
I
He's already given up.
Yeah, maybe he's going to be like, yeah, listen to him, Saxon.
don't think it's gonna happen. I think I was asking them to sit down and talk, and they were like, no, and that was a 19. And now you're like, don't take me away, and they're gonna be like, all right.
No. I'm saying you can still get out of this alive. In fact, I will heal you
If they don't take you?
let me be.
So I'm giving you a bonus to it. I'm making the check 17. Unfortunately, it still isn't enough, but that 17 is staying.
Okay.
Okay. So now to convince them of something, it's going to be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is yeah. Next is who's next? Gil. Okay. So
Well, actually, hang on. Does that count as a major action as I was doing that?
no, that's a minor action. Sorry.
Oh, well then in the meantime, then I'll try my last shot at walking bomb.
Okay. How much does that cost?
It costs 4.
Okay, so that'll bring you down to nothing.
That absolutely will.
Okay.
Is he going to go crazy on us?
Hopefully.
Okay, so again, what do I need?
11.
What do I got there? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, so I made the target number.
Okay.
So on this round, he'll just take it.
Oh, on his turn.
He'll take 5 damage.
5 damage. 5 penetrating damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so he staggers back, and his eyes start to roll back into his head, and blood starts to leak out of his nose, his nostril. And, yeah.
No, I turtle!
No.
Turtle. Okay. And next. Okay. And all of a sudden, you see his eyes start to bulge, and he goes down onto his knees and starts puking up blood. And it doesn't look like it's going to be long before something bad happens.
Yeah, what do I got there to hide under?
There's some barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure convinced them that you're not an evil wizard.
I don't think it'll matter once they blow up.
Which guy did you try to blow up on?
The
Saxon.
Samsonite.
Samsonite? Seriously, you got Samsonite to blow up?
Well, not yet.
Give it one more shot.
All right, next is Krillin.
Krillin,
So he's going to roll his courage. And he's going to get it this turn, and he's going to take a swing at you, Penth. Okay, and he gets a 11 plus 2, oh, plus 1, so 12.
Nope.
Versus your defense. No dice. Okay, so he misses. You dodge right out of the way. Just in time. And as that's happening, Saxon speaks up and says, heal me. Heal me. I submit.
fuck this guy, kill him. Just out of principle.
Okay. And he tries to stand up. He's prone right now, but he tries to stand up.
Does he drop his weapons?
Nope, he's still holding on to his weapon. It looks like his hand won't even release. It's just...
I call bullshit.
Not so firmly.
Yeah,
call
right?
bullshit.
Fuck this guy, man.
Nobody rolled disarm. Okay, next is Penth.
Squish his head, Pence. Step on it. Fucking
I gotta
skull.
kill this guy in front of me, so.
Fine.
I hit.
Okay.
I do 10 damage.
Okay. So he's still standing. He's reeling a bit, but he's still got his sword
For now.
for now. And next is Grinner.
Yo, it says here under attack roll modifiers that there's a +1 when the attacker is on the higher ground or the defender is prone.
Yes, unless both defenders are prone.
Yeah, but like in this case where I'm above Samsonite.
You're not above him though. Are you on a stool?
No, but like I'd be standing and he'd be prone, right?
Oh yeah, he's prone. Oh, no, he stood up. Sorry, he was prone and then he struggled to get up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Struggled to get up kind of sounds like he's still struggling. But.
Okay. It also says melee attackers and allies outnumber defender 3 to 1. Then there's a +2 modifier. And also, if the allies outnumber the defender 2 to 1, there's a +1.
Okay, I didn't know that. So that's good to know. +2.
Do they have to be flanking?
Nope.
It just says under attack roll modifiers, +1 when the attacker is on higher ground, when the defender is prone, or melee attacker and allies outnumber defender 2 to 1. It's a +2 on melee attackers and allies when they outnumber the defender 3 to 1, or the defender is strong.
If it's melee attacker, though, that would have to be flanking.
Well, but then it also says +3 when the defender is unaware of the attack. So I feel like when Michael first attacked, he probably should have gotten a +3.
Yeah, I should have.
To damage?
No, just to attack roll, to hit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of mine were like 1 or 2 under as well, meaning that if we're outnumbering them 3 to 1, again on one guy, but I don't think it has been yet.
I think it would have made a difference, and that's my apology for sure for not knowing the game mechanics as well.
No, it's not a big deal. It's and you know what?
Learn.
Yeah, well, I think these are like suggested anyway. It says used as a guideline, so it doesn't. They're not like in stone.
Okay, so it's +3 if unaware.
Yes.
So all of your sneak attacks.
It says here +3 defender is unaware of the attack.
Okay, all right. So from now on, +3 if you're unaware, +2 if you're outnumbering 3 to 1, +1 if you're outnumbering 2 to 1, and +1 if higher ground.
Yes.
4 things? Is there anything else?
It's page 21 of the Game Master's Guide, in case you want to.
Okay, yeah, I hadn't had a chance to look.
Well, then you don't have to write it down or anything like that. Anyway, so I will attack.
Got it there.
Shamshanite.
Okay.
Who wants to? Can someone pull up the roll 20? Because I don't remember what I was.
Voila.
Okay. Oops. There we go. No, that's.
Did it pop up my Facebook?
Just for a second, yeah. Oh no! Everyone knows where you are. They're gonna add you.
They're gonna find it on the video.
Okay, so Samsonite's he's not on the ground anymore. He's standing up, and the other guy is.
Reeling, and he looks very scared.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stab Samsonite anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on. No, but that's not bad. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And the +3, or the +2, I think, because you're outnumbering him.
Oh yeah, because we're outnumbering him because Alric or Alar is also attacking.
Right. Renner.
Which is the +1, so 16.
Okay, you hit.
Sweet.
So roll for damage.
All right. This is just a simple one, guys. Let's not get too excited.
Or were you sneak attacking him too?
No.
Oh, okay.
I could have backstabbed him though, I guess, eh?
Yeah. I'll let you roll it now. See if.
So can I use the first one as my versus his dexterity?
Sure.
Okay.
Or versus his perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now
you're good.
Okay. So now I'll see if I hit.
Okay.
Nope.
Perfect score.
All right, so you don't hit him at all.
Whatever. That's okay.
Triple ones. All right, next is. Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I say, what the fuck? Just out loud. Because at that point, if I failed that horribly, it would have been like,
My sword broken.
why is my hand so hurty? No, I'm gonna say fucking. I hate everything about you, Samsonite. I'm gonna kill you so hard.
So, Renner says to Samsonite, or to Saxon, you got me saying it now. He says to Saxon, "It's not too late. We can stop this." And Saxon says, "Please, please help me. I am tainted." And yeah, that's it. So Saxon says to Alar, "Help him."
Kill that fucking guy.
Sorry,
Okay.
run that by me again.
Next is. Oh, he just says to help him.
Okay. On
Renner
my
says
turn,
to
I
help him.
will.
All right, Nalar, your turn.
All right. Well then, I will, as a major action, provide first aid to an injured ally, which will, in this place, be Saxton. Right.
Okay.
Make a what's a TN 11 cunning healing test.
So yes, you're rolling for a heal check, which I don't think you have. So it's just your cunning.
Yep.
And you're trying to beat 11. 11 or over.
All right. Let's see what happens. Since I am out of magic.
Oh god.
9, 10, 11.
Nice.
All right. And if successful, your ally gains health equal to your cunning plus your dragon die result, which wasn't 1, so he gains 1 hit point.
1 hit point. Okay.
Justin, I got it on my screen share if you want to go back to the thing for now.
Okay. Next. So you heal him a bit, and it doesn't seem to be helping that much, seeing as most of his injuries are inside his body. Okay, and you guys see all of a sudden a big wooden object falls from the top off. And it's a dresser that's up there. And it lands right on Saxon.
That's right. Gil wasn't part of the plan.
Oh, it's so good.
So it hits, and you know what? I feel like this should do more than just improvised.
No, it's got to do the weight of the dresser too. If it actually hits, you got to add in the weight of the dresser.
Right. So I'm gonna say it does 1d6 plus.
Well, why don't you do a second 1d6, because it's almost as if he took falling damage. It's just
Right.
the opposite.
So 2d6.
Plus, that was his rock pet dresser, so it's really heavy.
They call this a Deus Ex Machina.
So he rolled a 5 and a 6. So it does, I think, we'll just say it does 11 damage. It does more damage than he has hit points. And Saxon explodes.
Underneath the dresser, so we're all safe.
We'll give you half damage.
Alright.
Because there's metal flying off of him, there's bone flying off of him, and it explodes with more force than you've ever seen happen before.
Okay.
Even more force than with the cat. Almost as if there was more power added to your spell. So, you guys take, what is it, 2d6 damage?
So everyone within 2 squares of him except for Gil, obviously, because Gil's upstairs.
Right.
But every single one of us except for Ella and Ellie and her dad or her grandfather take damage.
And neither does his companion's hidden behind the table.
That's true.
Right. Yeah. Companion is good. Okay, so everybody takes 7 damage. How you doing there, Halar? Oh wait, minus half of that.
Oh, right. So 4,
4.
3, 4.
I think it's usually rounded down.
Yeah.
So 3 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Saxon is down. With the fall of Saxon,
Deus Ex Machina.
everybody, the Krillin tries to turn and run. But, oh, and it is just his turn. So he's going to run from you. Are you going to use your attack of opportunity?
Sure am.
Okay.
So I got doubles,
Yeah.
and I think I hit because I need to beat a 10, right?
Yep.
So I will, I believe, knock prone for my 2,
Okay.
and for my damage, I will do 13 damage,
13 damage.
and he's knocked prone.
Okay. So that actually translates into 5 damage, and it is enough. You hear his neck crack as he hits the ground, and
Can I change it to non-lethal damage?
yes, you can do that.
I will do that.
Okay, so you pull your blow last second, and his neck doesn't crack so much.
He's only halved.
Well, I mean, it's going to be painful in the morning.
Oh, for sure.
Now he's feeling really refreshed and well aligned.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So,
It's unconscious though on the floor, right?
he is unconscious on the floor, and I'm going to close D20, everybody.
Nice.
All right.
Except for Harlan.
Except
Sorry.
for Harlan. It's okay.
Oh boy!
So, there's silence, and everybody's panting heavily.
I'm just smiling.
Did you take your 3 damage?
I did. I'm at 22.
I didn't.
Okay, well, in this time, I will see what I can do to heal him again, or heal this guy, because he's taken almost all, like it's all physical damage.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and I will obviously disarm him.
Okay, so
And
you
I'll
take his long sword.
I'll take the dead guy's
kick-
plate mail.
I will take his longsword. I will keep the longsword, and then I'll sit down at the table to eat. I lean the longsword. I flip the table back up. I pick some food off the ground, put it on the table, and go back to eating.
And I'm like,
Okay,
fuck
now-
yeah, I'm hungry too.
Do a perception check, because you might be eating chunks of flesh.
Oh, nice.
It's his favorite.
I'd rather not know. So 10 plus 2, so 12. 12.
Okay, so you pick up food that isn't chunks of flesh.
Well, I imagine I would walk over to the farmer. Does he still have a dish in his hand? Because he seemed to have that the entire time.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have it in his hand anymore.
All right.
But okay, so you get his plate mail, you get the long sword, and he's carrying on him 2 gold pieces.
Yeah.
And as for Saxon, you don't know if there was money on him or anything.
How many? 2 gold pieces, you said?
2 gold pieces, yeah.
Okay, well, I will take those because I feel like I earned them.
Nice. These are mine.
Oh, I killed the guy. I take his longsword and his 2 gold pieces.
I think you
Sit down and
should
eat.
give one to me.
What
Because
for?
you and I both protected Alar.
Yes, but I killed him.
So,
By luck.
is he dead, Justin, or can I heal him for 1 point to at least stabilize him, or where is he?
Yep, you can try to stabilize him.
Yeah, because I did roll successful test, so.
Yep.
So you'd get 1 point.
So
Whether that's enough to save him or not, I don't know.
After I eat and finish, I go to my pack, grab my rope, and I hog tie him.
Okay. So as you're doing this, the cottage owner he's shaking, and he says, you all need to leave. Right now. And Renner rolls his eyes and says, are you serious? And he nods, yes. You just killed 2 Templars from the Chantry. Andraste's breath, I can't keep you in my cottage. My poor daughter is frightened to death.
We had no choice. They were cowards and they were going to attack this poor boy.
It's not just that. Look at the blood everywhere. There's blood all over the place. Did you have to make it explode?
You're welcome.
He says, get out of my cabin, now! Tears are streaming down his face, and his daughter runs to him, or his granddaughter runs to him, and is holding on to his leg. Outside, the storm is at a peak. It's very cold and windy and snowy out there.
I heard dogs earlier. I peek outside. Do I see a sled?
You can't really... Oh, I guess, yeah, it's about noon now. It's hard to see through the
That would have
snow.
been like that's not like a 5-hour fight we just had.
No, I know. It feels like it.
Okay.
But it wasn't. So no, the dogs are still there. You can hear them barking. You don't see them, though.
Okay. Oh, were they like hounds, do you think? I guess we don't know. Anyways.
They were sled dogs.
Oh, nice.
That's how they got here so quickly. Most likely from the outpost that you guys were at. All right. What else? What do you guys want to do?
I need to heal. I need to regain mana. I'm done. I'm exhausted. I'm falling asleep.
I walk over to the cabin owner and I say, listen, I know you're afraid, but we are in no state to leave right now. You will house us until we're ready.
Roll for persuasion. Or intimidate. Which are you doing?
Intimidate.
Okay.
8. He did just see me kill a man, I'm just saying.
Yep, he did.
8 and communication, so I rolled an 8.
Okay. I would give it at least an easy. I wouldn't give it a routine basic test difficulty, and that's about that's a 9. An easy is a 9. So an 8 doesn't quite cut it.
Okay.
He does seem frightened though, but he shakes his head and says, "No, you gotta go."
I'm not going. And I go back and I lie down on the bed.
I think I'm entitled to some of that gold that Pimp just took. And I would say something. I'd say, I think that needs to be split evenly.
I say that goes back to my clan.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay.
In the meantime, I will go upstairs wherever Pence was as well, and I will try to fall asleep in the corner somewhere.
Okay. So you guys completely ignore the old man.
Yeah, he's of no consequence.
Yeah, Renner is there.
He's
Renner's there trying to calm him down, and you see the old man is starting to calm down. Gil is back in bed as well. He's snoring loudly already, and yeah, and so Renner does convince the cottage owner to let you guys stay for one more night, and Renner cleans the cabin, and he asks for help from any of you because it's quite a mess.
I will help in the morning when I've recovered.
Okay.
But right now, I'm too weak. Too weak.
Fair enough.
2 weeks.
So you guys rest.
Yep.
And
obviously I would not. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I'm resting.
okay. So just to recap, if you're joining us right now, we just got over a grueling battle in the cottage where 2 Templars found a apostate who is Michael here, Alar, Nalo, or Imogen is his real name, and everybody decided that it was the best solution to kill them, as opposed to letting them take their mage away.
I think technically a dresser killed him.
Technically, a dresser killed him. It was a long fight, and what got him in the end was
Not on us.
furniture.
Like he was fighting in the castle of the beast.
It was solid wood. It was no like IKEA item. It was definitely crate and barrel type.
It was
Boreal.
And what happened to my gold? Did you give me my share of gold?
What gold?
From the one you took off the body.
How would you know about that, Grinner?
Because I saw it. You selfish bastard. You
Let's do a
denying
stealth
it?
check. No,
Well,
I
you guys
didn't
were
hide
both
it.
taking off the plate mail.
He what?
You guys were both taking off the plate mail.
No, we were. I was right beside him. He'd have to walk over. I would have just grabbed the sword and grabbed his purse and sat down and had my breakfast.
Why are you doing an opposed roll?
All
You
right.
can try to convince me, Grinner. We can talk about it if you want.
Why? I shouldn't have to. We're a party. We're venturing together. I need to
I'll
have
tell
your
you
back.
what. Next person you kill, you can have their gold.
All right.
Renner
That's
doesn't
how you
seem
want to
too,
play it. That's how you want to play it.
Renner
Make
doesn't
your
seem
enemies.
too pleased about you keeping the golds to yourself either.
Let's see, Doctor.
Um,
I was under the impression that what I find on this trip is mine.
I'd tell him. I'd be like, all right, fuck that guy. Go let that guy stay by himself. Let's
Next
hope you don't need me in
Next
the
time,
future.
if you want, I don't have to interfere.
Yeah,
I
let's
believe
let's
I
see.
provided a service for the team. That
Yeah,
should
let's
be-
see how that attitude gets you in the future. Let's see how long that lasts.
I hate to say it, Grinner, but I feel like you need me more than I need you.
Well, let's see if the tables turn. Right now, that might be so, but doesn't seem like you're so wise with the words.
No, and that's why we didn't talk him to death.
okay,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
so the next day, you guys had packed up your gear. It's the next morning, and you've got everything from the old man. The old man is very quiet. He doesn't say anything to you, and the little girl who was quite friendly with you before the scene yesterday morning is very quiet as well, and you hardly even see her in the morning when you wake up. And you have a quiet breakfast, and you set out. What's that?
What's the hogtied guy doing?
Oh, he's still unconscious. Oh, actually,
I think by this time he's like dead.
good question. Yeah, what do you guys do with the dogs?
The dogs? I don't care.
Okay, so the next morning you wake up, and the hogtied man he's gone.
What?
He's not there
No one
anymore.
watched him? We wouldn't have left him unattended.
Apparently we did.
No, I went to bed. Grinner was still awake. He just watched him walk out the door.
Yeah, I did.
What happened was in the middle of the night, when everyone was asleep,
I would not have left him unattended. Anyways.
old man.
You absolutely
Man.
did, Chris. You said
God.
you
No, I left him unattended when I took a nap after the battle. I didn't say I went to bed all the rest of the day and night. I would have gotten up after like 2.5 hours at least. But that's fine. That's cool. We can do that.
Okay.
I
So
watched
the
him
old
walk
man-
out, and I went, "Yeah, you fucking leave. Go ahead, take it." And I said,
Now,
"By the
Grinner,
way,"
you'll probably die
and I
anyways.
said, "By the way, this guy named Penn. Go tell him it's his fault. Go tell him it's all. He's the one who killed the guy."
So did you let him go, Grinner?
Yeah,
You let him go even.
yeah, I let him go.
But Penn wouldn't know that unless you tell him.
No, and I also did a persuade on the guy. I said, "Look, and when you get back to the Chantry, I want you to tell them that Penth, the Avari, and I describe him in every way is the person who killed him. Is the person who killed Samsonite."
That's
The
pretty
guy
malicious.
knows that's not true.
Yeah, I know. I'm persuading him. I'm trying to do a persuade check or persuade roll.
Uh-huh.
And I'm also using the advantage of letting him go to my advantage.
Okay, what was your persuasion?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then whatever bonus to me actually letting him escape alive would be.
Right. Okay. So he nods and says, yes, of course.
And I say, and you tell the pantry that Penth is the real
Tell the
killer
pan.
of Samsonite.
The pantry.
That Penth is the real killer of Samsonite or whatever. That the elf is innocent, and that everyone else here was innocent, and he went on a wild, murderous rampage and killed everyone.
Reputation, nice.
He seems surprised, but he says, yes, of course, just let me go.
I say, you're more than welcome to go. The world's not ready for a monster like him.
Okay. So, he leaves. Interesting. So, that took an interesting turn. So, it's the next day.
He's an asshole. What can I say? I tried.
Is there anything you guys want to do at the cabin before we jump forward?
I would never. Anyways, that's fine.
You stole money, and I called you on it, and you're like, I don't give a fuck. So you know what?
I would try to help clean the cabin.
That's fine. You can see it as I stole the money.
Yo, I totally
Like
would too. I would be so offended.
No, you're right. You're right.
I'd be like,
That's
you
cool.
fucking serious? And then you're waving your muscles like you need me. So
I
I
wasn't
would be
doing that.
I would be very roguelike and be like, yeah, you know what? Because realistically, my only reason to be in this fight was to protect the elf. If I can guarantee that this guy leaves and the elf gets off scot-free, but you get what's coming to you, I would totally do it.
Right. Okay.
I feel good about doing it.
Okay. So we're starting to get to know our characters a little bit better.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And so, yes, I heard you. Imogen helps clean the house in the morning. And the next day, as you're traveling, it's a relatively nice day.
However,
and
I use Pent's robes to clean it, make sure they're nice and bloody.
Okay. So Penth awakens to bloody robes that were not bloody at all. What does Penth think about that?
Who did this? I did not earn this. You guys are just desecrating my beliefs.
That's so funny.
I was trying to honor you.
We need to have a discussion.
So on the next day, Renner he's pretty quiet. Everybody's pretty quiet. Nobody seems to be very happy about what happened the day before. The only person that Renner is really talking to is Gil every now and then, and every now and then he'll point to a beautiful vista and show it to Imogen, or explain something about a specific tree, or tell you a story. But other than that, he doesn't really connect with any of you guys. So
the fellowship is it's butting heads. No one
That's so
trusts him
funny. Yeah. You can tell his trust is starting to wane.
My trust is all but gone. I think Imogen, I don't even know if he trusts anybody ever. Well, now he probably is a little more, and it's funny too, because I remember when we started the first campaign, one of the things I said is it's always tough to establish like trust in a party like this. It's tough to make characters connect, especially when they're so different. And this is like 101.
It's true, and we're still at the beginning of this game. This is only the third session, so I mean, who knows what's going to happen with the characters? I'm really actually interested to see, because this is a nice setup for the conflict that happens with characters, and whether or not your characters grow to accept each other, or whether or not they continue to butt heads and eventually lead into rivalries or making enemies, and this will affect you on the battlefield. And it's cool. I really like it. So it is about it's the second day after leaving the cottage, and it is about 2 p.m. and you guys are navigating up a very narrow ridge on the side of a mountain. And the snow is very deep, as deep as you can see. And everybody do a perception check.
We had perception, right?
Yep.
7.
12.
Okay. So Renner, you're overhearing Renner telling a story to Imogen in the back when you start to feel a bit of a tremor on the snow underneath you.
All right. I jump to the nearest safe spot.
Okay. Well, where you are right now. Okay, so you jump to the nearest safe spot. Okay.
Well, if it's safe. If I'm jumping into death, then I probably wouldn't do it.
Yes. Okay. So you jump to a ledge that you think is safe. It's rock. I mean, you don't know where is safe really, because you're surrounded by
There's the
snow.
only one that knows.
Do another perception check and see if you can tell where is the safe spot.
15.
Okay. So everybody else sees Grinner jump to a particular patch of snow.
And I say to Imogen. I say, Imogen.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I said, come here, quick.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
All right.
Are we adding dexterity? Is that right?
Yes. No. Yes. Dexterity. Yeah. Because it's initiative.
I got 11.
Judging by the way Justin's head is bobbing, this is important.
It is, yes.
Okay. So what did you guys get? Okay. So 11 to Grinner. Okay, then we've got 9, and Michael, we have 10. And what was your? Do you remember what your dragon die was? 10th or? Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Oh, me?
Nope. Never mind. It was someone else. Okay.
Playing with other gods.
Perfect. So, you see Grinner jump to this particular patch of snow, and as he jumps there, it looks like he's starting to move up the mountain. But then you realize it's actually you moving down. And we're going to do an advanced test right now. It's an avalanche. Alar, you're going to get a bit of a bonus because you were warned, just a +1 bonus. But everybody else, Renner, Gil, and Pence.
Is he Alar still, or is he Imogen now? What's he going by?
Yeah, are you still going by Alar? I think the cat's out of the bag.
Good question. Because I haven't actually sat down and talked to anyone about it yet, so. And did they? I don't remember. Did the Templars mention my name?
I think they might have.
Yes, the Templars said Imogen.
Then in that case, I'll go by Imogen.
Okay. Okay, so basically, what you guys are trying to do is you're trying to beat an advanced test. And I'll read what an advanced test does. Oh, I don't have it with me. I thought I did.
Advanced test and the Game Master's Guide?
Yeah. So you guys are trying to beat. You must make a. See, advanced test.
A stress threshold of 7. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah. No, that's your. Okay, yes. So you guys will be rolling. You're trying to beat a TN 13, so target number of 13 Constitution swimming to stay up above the snow. And if you fail, then you go under, and every time you go under, you take damage. Okay? You guys are back at full health.
Not climbing?
No, in this case, no. Because it's moving, it's basically the effects of a river, right?
Okay.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be Constitution swimming, and if you fail, you're going to be taking 2d6 damage until you beat the success threshold, which I have.
Shit. Am I in this too, or am I on the... dry land?
You are on a piece of snow that is not moving right now, but looking up, you see that there is snow coming your way.
Oh.
So you can prepare for it. It just means that your target number is going to be easier.
And we don't get a bonus for armor at all?
No.
Okay.
All right.
So what are we doing? It's what kind of check?
Okay, so you're rolling your Constitution swimming.
Okay.
So you roll it, and then your dragon die determines how close to the threshold you get. So because it's the first advanced test, I'm going to say the threshold is 7. So each player has to beat the threshold of 7, depending on the number of rounds. But each round that you aren't in the threshold or that you fail, you take damage.
Gotcha.
So as long as you're progressing, you won't take damage. But if you fail, then if you don't beat 13, then you do take damage.
What does the dragon die have to do with it?
Okay, so you guys are trying to beat a threshold of 7, okay?
Right.
And your dragon die, every time you roll, your dragon die will add to that number.
Right.
So if you roll a 6 on your first dragon die,
Yeah.
that'll bring you this close to the threshold. And then on your next roll, if you get a 1 on the dragon die and succeed the roll, then you overcome the challenge.
So no matter what, on the first round, we're going to get damage.
No, not necessarily. If you succeed on the roll, you don't take damage.
Right.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
I
first
don't take damage, but I'm not very close to the threshold.
yes.
You don't take damage.
Because
He's
I
at
beat
13.
the 13.
Oh, right. Yes.
I thought it was 7.
But we are going to be going in 13 is the Constitution roll. 7 is the threshold.
Right.
That's what you have to get with your dragon die to beat the encounter.
Right.
So once you reach 7, the encounter's over.
Exactly.
I gotcha.
For your character.
Okay. Perfect. So
Okay.
are you going to do them first because my number's different?
Well, we go by initiative.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and we're adding Constitution. Okay. So he is good. Brenner is not good. Oof. Oh, sorry. Grinner, it's your turn.
Okay, so in my threshold and my target, what are they?
Your threshold is going to be 5.
Okay, and the target's still 13?
The target's still 13, yeah.
Oh. No. So I take damage and
So you take damage, so 2d6.
Oh, damage, seriously? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, at least I'm rolling shitty for my damage, too. Oh, we healed up, right?
Yes, you're all healed. You're back to full health.
No, actually not necessarily. For 1 night of rest, which we had, you get 10 plus your Constitution plus your level.
Oh.
Oh.
I was only 10 points down anyway, so we're good. For me,
So
okay.
I'm still at 10 damage.
Okay, wait. Wouldn't that be 10 plus your Constitution? Plus
No,
your...
like I've got 10 remaining still from everything.
Okay, gotcha. All right, next is Renner. So Renner, go. He is going to do it. So he's good. And next is Imogen.
Yep, so I'm good.
You are good, yes.
Yeah.
And so you get 2 to your threshold.
Yeah.
Okay, Penth.
I failed.
Okay, so you take 2d6 damage.
Now, does he still add that 1 to the threshold, or that's done?
That's
like,
done.
It does not.
That
Like,
doesn't.
he doesn't add because he took damage. Gotcha.
If you do get out, though, I will say that you can give a +1 bonus to the target number of someone else.
Yeah, because I can
Okay.
throw my rope to them.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
9 damage.
9 damage.
And I'm sure that
There
all
must be-
90
must
pounds
be
of me will...
The threshold still must account for when the avalanche stops.
It depends on where you are in the avalanche.
Right, but like, do I just continually take damage until I die, or does the avalanche stop potentially?
Well, because you're also
It'll stop
falling down
eventually.
the hill with it, right?
Right,
Yeah.
but the avalanche would stop eventually.
Yeah, after a certain amount of rounds, it will stop.
Okay.
But it would be very hard to survive if you just kept failing and went that many number of rounds.
Cool.
Okay, so Penth, no dice that time. Okay, round 2.
No dice.
Okay, Gil is good again. He doesn't get much. Oh, Grinner.
All right, all right, all right. God damn it. So no, nothing. And I take 2d6 damage.
And you take
4.
4 damage. All right, so that puts you at 28, right?
26.
Thought you had 32 health.
Yeah, 32 minus 2 the first round, and then minus 4.
Right, yeah, 26, okay. Okay, next is Renner. No problem again. So, Renner is out.
Help me, Renna. Give me your hand.
So, next... So, he'll give a +1 to... Imogen, until Imogen is out. That's who he's going to focus on. Okay, so Imogen, it's your turn.
Yeah, Imogen's good. And
Okay.
I also got a 6, so I'm completely out.
You are out. So Imogen is out. Who are you going to help?
Well, I guess this round I will help Pent,
Okay. And Renner will join you.
because Grinner's already gone, right? So,
Okay, so Penth,
I was successful.
you were successful. Okay, and you got a 5?
Yep. And I grabbed the rope.
Okay. So the rope helps you out a bit. And next it's Gil again. Gil is fine again. And this time Gil gets out.
Everybody's out. I'm getting picked last in gym class.
All right, Grinner.
No, 12. Seriously?
12.
Constitution.
But I mean, everybody's out, so everybody's helping you.
Do we not add anything to these rolls?
Constitution.
Constitution
Oh.
and swimming if you have it.
Oh, that's +2 then.
Oh, nice.
I don't remember what I would have gotten last time. I might have actually... Well, anyway.
I don't think so. I don't think you were close with the last one.
Okay, 4 then. 4 to 5. So one more round.
All right, one more.
Am I the only person left?
Yeah, you're the only person.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought was I not in still?
yeah,
Oh, yes, you are. Sorry. Okay, Pence.
he needed
Because
7.
I've only got 5 on my dragon die, right?
Yeah, and you needed 7.
gotcha.
So, and I only got 12. But does the rope help at all?
Yep. Because I guess people,
Does it help by-
everyone's still helping you, so you're still in.
Okay, so I'm out then.
Okay, Pent is out, and it's just Grinner now.
I can see that Grinner's struggling, so I tie the rope around me and I jump in to help him.
Yeah, definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I tie the rope back around my waist I say, hang on to this, and I jump in to try to get him.
Okay, so that's putting you back in the.
However far down he is, I'll put myself in there. So I'll take the damage at this point to try to help out.
Wait, sorry, Grinner. Your TN was 5.
Yeah, well, I didn't succeed at 13.
Oh, okay.
Isn't 13 the number?
No. The target number is 7 or 5 for Grinner.
But my thing was the same. It was 13 still, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I still...
Okay, so you jump in and you're trying to help him out. So if you get to them, you'll get a +2, but
I'm confused though. What is the number we need to roll to have a success?
You got to get 13 to have a success.
Yeah, so Harlan did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your dragon die has to add up to over 5.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So in this team, I would have needed 2 successes, but I think I wasn't adding my perception on the first roll. I think I was closer with the first roll.
Should
Maybe
I
not
take
the second one.
first, Justin?
what's up?
Should I take the damage or jumping in?
You don't take the damage yet.
Okay.
Just roll.
Okay.
And if you succeed,
Just a
you
heads
can
up,
add
it
your
is
dragon
11
die to
o'clock,
this.
guys.
What's that?
Just as a heads up, it is 11 o'clock.
Yes.
We're almost done.
We'll stop
Okay,
after this.
so I failed.
Okay, so you take 2d6
9,
damage.
10. I got like depends how much the rope helps. 'Cause I have it tied around me.
You got it tied around you, and it helps for your target number. So you got how much?
So that's 10 right now.
10. Okay. And you've got 2 people helping you, Imogen, and okay, I'll say that hits 13. Yeah, because you've got Imogen, you've got Gil, you've got Renner.
Okay, so do I find Grinner?
Yep. So you find him, and Grinner will get a +3 to his next roll. We'll say because you're helping him.
+3. Ah, there you go. Didn't need it. But thanks anyway, fair.
Okay, so you guys make it out of the rushing snow, and you all manage to find the same island that isn't moving in the avalanche. The snow crumbles beneath you, and you can see that you lost a lot of headway on the mountain. You'll have to make more work of it for the rest of the day, and you're all pretty tired, but it's a very beautiful view.
How far back to the cabin?
We're right outside the
Yeah.
cabin door again.
Yeah.
Again. Walk in.
Let's
Sorry.
keep pushing. We can do it.
Okay, but with that, I'm going to call it a day for this session. Sorry, you can't see me. Thank you very much, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Long but good combat encounter at the start, and I'm glad we got to squeeze in that second advanced test.
Squeeze.
Yeah, did we do
Yeah, it's good mechanics to learn.
Yeah. Okay, and we will go over experience next week. I think we were going to do it this week, but because we're running out of time, I think next week we'll just sum everything up.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we did do experience the end of last game anyway, right? So we're not missing any experience, correct?
No, we're not missing any. It's just the live stream.
Excellent. Okay, well then, thank you all for watching along, and if you're watching this after we recorded live, then again, thank you for watching. We do this every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Is everyone good for next Wednesday at 8 o'clock? I should ask that now.
I have no idea.
So we'll find out if we're here next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Otherwise, please, if you enjoyed this video, like it or subscribe to our channel. We also post a plethora of other things. We have some first impressions gameplay. I just did one for Darkest Dungeons, which is a fantastic game on Steam. Justin was doing some narration for some short stories that he enjoyed, and there's going to be a lot of other content on our YouTube channel. So if you guys like interesting, niche, different geeky things, then subscribe and check us out. Other than that, hope to see you next week, and thanks a lot for coming.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.